we are now recording the first episode of Crab Rolls. Hi there. I'm Gabe.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome to an episode of Crab Rolls, the show where a bunch of dumbasses play D&D and...
Liquid.
I think that's it. Oh no! We have to start it over. Crab Rolls is over.
I already have to cancel. God
damn it.
Damn it, Gabe.
Yes. My name is Gabe Oliver, and I am the DM of this show. And here with me today I have...
my name is ADRIAN RAMIREZ. I play Arrtaron Meldrin, human artificer, just looking to be the best at what he does.
Hello, my name is Levi Golden, and I'm playing Bellator, the overzealous Asmar Paladin.
I am GAITAN, and I'm playing Ladorna, tiefling rogue hungry for gold.
I'm BRENNAN PERRY. I play Ox, a big barbarian minotaur who just doesn't give a shit about anything but his friend.
I'm Sarah. I play Silver Knight, and elf likes plants and stuff.
Very nice. Alright, so, unbeknownst to everyone listening, we have taken... It's been about a month, right?
Close to a month, yeah.
Close to a month break from... What's the last episode of Cliffhanger? Would that be considered a cliffhanger? Or is it...
I'd say so.
You specifically said yeah.
I don't remember a single thing about what happened last time.
Well, good thing.
Why don't you tell us, Gabe?
Why don't you tell... No, I think Brennan should do the recap this time.
He has no idea what happened.
Exactly. Alright.
It's not even a funny joke.
Pretty good.
Oh, fuck. My fucking chocolate milk is giving me... hemorrhoids.
Not the chalky. Not my chalky milk. Alright, well, last time you guys were traveling out from the city that you guys have been in for now most of this campaign, named Hindale. You guys are traveling out to the woods near it called the Ulf Woods to take a contract on an Etten, a two-headed ogre. The contract went a little sideways when there were not one but three Ettins, and two hill giants showed up midway through the battle, almost killing Ladorna. As well, you guys were barely able to escape by getting up a rope trick that was used by Arrtaron in the heat of the moment, where you guys were able to wait out the hill giants. You guys then took a heart of an Ettin, and you guys decided to head back. It started to get dark, and as Arrtaron realized, having been a local in this area, Hindale, the Ulf Woods, are not really known to be very viewer-friendly after Lightfall. So, you guys decided to send Silver over to find your friend Robyn, who was in the inn you guys have been staying at, the Golden Apple Inn. There you found Robyn was getting cuts and bruises on her abdomen, making a strange rune-like symbol in her sleep. You woke her up, stopping whatever incisions were being made, and then you guys traveled back with the carriage you had to go pick up the rest of the followers. On the way there, you guys met a little gnome named Twinkie, and then you guys met up with the rest of the people, tried to trick them. Ladorna had a crisis about whether or not to pick up a gold coin off the ground. That obviously had a rope attached to it.
Oh yeah, I did.
And then you guys were told about a dream witch who lived in a nearby gnomish village by Twinkie. And Robyn has been having recent issues with someone named Mr. Dusk, who has been plaguing her every dream. You guys went there to find help, and you found some help after threatening all of the gnomes profusely until you were allowed passage. You guys found out that whatever was inside of Robyn's head would likely kill her after enough time had passed, and decided to venture inside. And that is where we left off last time, with you guys finishing a ritual and going directly in. So, let me roll some dice to see where
Most important
everybody
question
is.
that needs answering right now.
Fig Newton is dead.
Most important question that needs answering right fucking now, Gabe, is who the fuck has inspiration dice?
Oh, who has inspiration die this time? I thought it'd be nice. I'm gonna give you each an inspiration die this session.
What the?
Alright, you're crazy, dude.
I am crazy. You just wait for the session.
The socialist world.
He's a cop that plays by his own rules.
I guess.
Dizzy, I was right earlier. This is going to be a bad session.
You think so?
If he give everyone an inspiration die,
If everyone's inspired, no one will be.
Hey, you can't quote things then, because then you're not original on the internet.
Oh, you're right. All right. Well,
Oy
looks like
vey.
the Dorn discussion.
You're gonna be crucified in your emails and your DMs, dude. You better delete your Twitter.
We're so sorry for the non-SJW statement that was made here tonight. We've been removing Jordan from our cast.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm
hey,
alright.
Levi, I got a question for you, Levi.
Shoot.
Where's my crab?
Oh, frick.
Where is the
Fatty
crab?
Rack.
How could you forget Crab? Are you even part of this group now?
For those of us, for
Listen
those
here,
of you
motherfucker.
listening, for those of you who are listening, there is a tradition that we have
Where
that
they ruin me.
whatever image Gabe puts up on our Roll20 for the session, the first thing that always has to be done is a crab.
It's true.
The name.
It is the symbol.
Yeah, I was gonna say, dude, we gave you like we gave you the name, we gave you the symbol on the flag, and like the first fucking episode we had, you don't even put your goddamn crab up, dude.
It's been a fucking
We're
month.
named
Give me a
Crab
break.
Rolls. What
Goddamn.
the hell? We're gonna roll to see if Bellator's dead right now.
Yeah,
We should no, because he didn't put the crab up. He's not inspired. Easy as that.
Okay, so listen,
This is inspiration
Bellator,
to make the crab.
Bellator, you're gonna roll as many times as it takes to get 10 ones in a row, but only ones will count. You know?
That won't be hard for him.
Yeah, I mean, a couple sessions ago it was 5 in a row.
Yeah, he got halfway there.
I thought it was like 7. I thought she got like 7.
No, it was 5 in a row, but it was
He-
like 7 all.
He got 5 in a row, and then he rolled 2 in a row the next session.
You were concussed. You had like half your max hit points. I think someone stole your pants. Your sword broke.
I got.
Oh, I should break his weapons when he does that. I should give him some really powerful weapons, and then when he rolls a nat 1, they just fucking shatter in his hand.
You should make him the one-winged angel, but not as cool.
Next nat 1 you roll, you're gonna just get a little
Yes,
tweak in your
yes.
mind that Laura stopped loving you.
10 chances.
That's why
5 for
Laura's.
each chance.
Listen, Bellator. The next one you roll, you're gonna contract syphilis, and it's not gonna cure.
You think they cure syphilis in this world? What age are we in?
Can I even
Maybe,
get
dude.
syphilis? I don't
Oh
think I
no, he's got lay on hands. He's a paladin. He can cure disease.
I'm immune to diseases.
Oh, well then I'll just have to give you a parasite.
You're gonna get space syphilis. It doesn't matter what you are.
Space syphilis.
You're gonna get spaceless.
Some star spawn's
I
gonna
don't
try and
want
kill you.
Space syphilis.
No, Dad, please, not space syphilis.
You're gonna look like Trump, dude.
Oh no! Why would you say that?
The memory of Rhea is shattered. But yes, you guys are all getting inspiration tonight. For anybody that doesn't know, inspiration lets them re-roll and add a d20 to any roll they make. I give it to one person each session. I'm just letting the viewers know how inspiration works.
Let's us re-roll. What do you mean add a D20?
No, it gets. Let's just add a d20.
Yes, you can add a d20. If you roll a 19, you can add your inspiration die to that and get like upwards of 40.
But why?
I don't know, because you want to have the biggest stick on that attack roll.
You're like, look, guys, I did it. I rolled a 43.
If I roll a 40, does that count as a nat 20?
No.
Of course.
No.
Yeah, baby.
Anywho, so I am going to make everybody roll a luck check now. Before we truly start off. A luck check. You're just going to roll your 20 and tell me the number. Put it in the rolls channel.
A luck check.
Hold on, I'm still drawing crab.
What?
I'm still drawing crab, fucker.
Luck check.
Oh, God.
Is that a?
Hey, yeah, that's not too bad.
I got a 16.
Put it in the rolls chat.
Oh my God, Adrian, you have to be such a fucking buzzkill every day.
Answer.
Actually, now that I think about it, if we're doing a vocalized podcast, we should also say it out loud.
I mean, you can.
Yeah. So shut up.
I'm golden 18.
I also rolled 18.
No, that's 15.
I got 17.
I got a 6.
That is unfucking fortunate. That is so fucking unfortunate. I'm so sorry.
You problem, Arrtaron.
Alright. Arrtaron, Ladorna, Silver, and Ox. You guys all wake up. And you guys...
What the fuck?
And you guys are in a sandy field, except the first thing you feel is sand, and when you look around in this place you're in, you see what seems... Motherfucker?
Sorry.
You're good. Excuse me? You see the sky in this place. There is 3 moons here, and all of them look like they're within walking distance. They're so close they almost take up the entirety of the sky here. And the rest of the sky that you can see is filled with little dots and pebbles of stars and shining lights. There's little wisps of a light blue and purple floating around in the air, and it's not like anywhere you've ever been. And as you notice the sand right beneath you, if you pick it up in your hand or if you just look at it, it's very lightly shifting in hue. As you look at it, it goes from a red to a purple to another red to an orange.
Got LSD sand, sweet.
If I remember correctly, there is 3 moons, right?
Yep, 3 moons here.
Okay. No, I meant in Old Salvador, is there 3 moons, right?
In El Salvador, there's only 1 moon.
Only 1 moon? Okay.
Yeah, fuckhead.
God, get your lore.
So insensitive to my religion.
Damn, you got absolutely trashed just now. We put you in your place, Adrian. What are you gonna do about that?
What am I gonna do about that? Come on, his dog, because mine's better.
Come on,
you got absolutely bounced on, dude. Sit down.
God, magic's better.
I thought we were friends, Arrtaron. Why don't you know how many moons there are in the place that we live?
You don't look up.
Chip Shop's not here.
What the fuck?
I said the rest of you woke up.
You didn't make the luck roll, dude.
I am higher than Adrian.
No, you didn't. Does anybody see Bellator?
No.
No, where is Bellator?
Did he not come into the thing with us?
I thought I saw him doing the ritual with us.
Well, keep an eye on. Maybe he's lost.
Maybe. I
Is
guess.
the place that we're currently in the place up the rope?
No, we are long out of there. We're in some kind of dream realm shit.
We're inside of Robin's head. We're dreaming.
Okay.
Gabe,
Yeah.
are we in do we know if we're in a physical plane right now, or is this just like some weird astral existence?
You want to try and pinch yourself?
No, but can
I do an Arcana check or something like that? See if
I grab some sand and put it in my pocket, please?
Yes, we'll do Moses thing first. Okay, yeah, you guys grab sand, and it's a weird sensation when you grab it. You can feel, but it doesn't feel like the texture of sand. It feels exactly like grass in your hand.
Alright, how much does each individual grain weigh? Can you tell me that?
Yeah, it's actually gonna weigh 0.00000000003 of a gram.
Alright, I'm gonna take exactly 10.
Okay.
Gabe, is it possible I could do like an Arcana check or a history check, see if I know anything about where we are?
I will let you make an... Are you proficient in Arcana or History?
I am proficient in both.
You can roll one or the other to see which one, see if you can discern where you are.
Alright, I will go with Arcana. That's a 12.
Okay, so with a 12, you're into History?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
17.
17,
Whoa,
cool.
dude.
Arrtaron, you've never read about a place. The closest thing you can think of is maybe the astral plane, which most people have heard of, but you probably know a little bit more about. But this isn't... The astral plane doesn't usually have physical things like this in it, like a sand, deserty, dune area like you're in right now. This is not the astral sea. And Silver, you also come to about the same conclusion, that this is not somewhere you've heard of before. This isn't like a well-known place, most likely.
Alright.
What are our bodies doing? I'm assuming that there's still like our bodies on the other normal side.
Mm-hmm. Your bodies seem completely fine. The only thing you notice is that you don't have Spore with you currently.
My son. Oh. No.
Do I have my bag of holding on me?
Yeah, you still have all of your stuff on you. It just seems like Spore, as he's an awakened thing, for some reason couldn't pass into here.
Alright. Do you guys think we should go look for Bellator?
I suppose so. I'm sure it'll show up sometime.
Alright.
It.
Now?
Chip chop! Chip chop the dog!
I suppose that creature will show its face here or there.
Well, I guess we'll go look for Bellator. Okay.
Okay, cool. I guess that's perfect timing to cut over to Bellator himself.
Hello.
Bellator,
Yes.
you wake up sitting at a table in... It's actually to you. Funnily enough, this works out perfectly. This is a familiar place to you. This is the same table you ate dinner with when you first met Robyn. This is Peter Sangell's house, her father. It's different, though, than how you remember it. You remember it had been a bit more colorful when you were here, but here it seems bleaker and gray. It's not like full grayscale, but some of the colorful decorations or drawings from a child don't seem to be here that were before. And you see, down the hall, you see a woman folding clothes.
Hello? Can you hear me?
No reaction.
Okay, I'm gonna get up and try and, I guess, put my hand on her shoulder.
Okay. Yeah, you put your hand on her shoulder and it passes through, but as you've gotten closer to her, you hear that she is humming, and as you get closer here, she is just kind of doing her own little tune. She's... as she folds her clothes.
Do I recognize her?
No, you don't recognize her at all.
Okay,
She's a thinner person. She's got long black hair. She seems to be half elven, and she has some pointed ears. And she's just folding clothes. She's wearing, peasant clothing.
I want to, investigate the house. See if I can find, anything, to point towards where Robyn might be.
Okay. Yeah, you go around the house. When you get to places like doors or doorknobs or whatnot, you don't, when you go to touch them, you just kind of pass through.
Okay, can I, pass through the door just in general?
Yeah. The only door that you don't seem to be able to pass through is the front door of the house. You don't seem to be able to go outside at all.
Okay, do I notice anything of interest?
Yeah, go ahead and make me... Are you looking for anything in particular?
Just signs to point if Robyn's been here or if this is a time before Robyn was born.
Okay, go ahead and make an investigation check.
Okay, 19.
19. Looking around, you do see some of the laundry being folded as, smaller children's clothing, and as you go around the house, assumably you're going to most rooms?
Yeah, I'm just going to every room, because if I'm not mistaken, it's a pretty small house.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna go explore the house.
Yeah, exploring the house, you find there is a room with, a little cradle in it. The cradle is empty, though.
Okay.
And you also notice that the father is not here.
Okay. I guess, I will... Are there any windows in this house?
Yes, there's windows, but if you peer outside them, all you see is just white. It just seems like light shining in. You can't see anything past it.
I'm gonna go back to where the woman is folding clothes, and I guess just try and I don't know. I'm gonna just watch her fold clothes.
Okay.
Until something happens.
Just stare at her unblinking for like 30 minutes.
Eventually she will notice me. Eventually.
Actually, go ahead and make me an insight check.
Okay.
Go ahead and make a constitution check to see if you can like keep your eyes open for that long.
11.
11 is actually enough to notice this.
Oh.
You see, as she's humming and she's folding, after about 5 minutes or so, her form kind of has the edges of her form kind of like give a little bit of a shine or sheen to it, and she seems to revert back to folding the first piece of clothes, and all the clothes that she had folded go back into the basket instantly.
Oh, that's bad for her.
Okay.
And again, she starts again. She goes,
She's conscious of it.
Alright.
She turns around and flips you off and continues. Oh.
She's conscious. I like the idea. She's conscious of everything except this beautiful, handsome Bellator swinging his big cockles around in front of her.
Yeah.
I guess I'll go back to the table and just speak out into the void of whatever.
Speak to the void.
Yeah, what are you gonna say to the void?
Robyn, that one doctor, crazy man.
I like how he's
Are you
not
here?
his friends. He's just calling us. Just
He's like, oh, Robyn, creepy guy. I don't know. Hello.
Is anyone there?
Well, this is really productive. I bet.
Yeah. I'm sure I'm missing something, and Gabe is screaming internally.
Well, as you say that, the front door opens,
Oh.
and you see a man. He looks like the stereotype for a butler. He's got, he's got the hat. He has a monocle. He's wearing somewhat fancy clothing, and even as his arms, he holds himself like a butler. And as you say that, he opens up the door and he looks at you directly and says, into your eyes, and he says, "Are you done with this run?"
Is there anything else I'm supposed to see?
Well, you can say whatever you want. This was the first one you chose.
This fucking butler is a dick.
Okay, I'm done with this one. Take me to the next one.
Oh, good to know. Well, take my hand. And you see he puts out a hand, and he's wearing, like, eloquent, like, white gloves.
I wanna make an insight check. Is this guy trying to fuck me over?
Go ahead and make an insight check.
You should.
God
you should
damn it.
You should touch his fingers and say, "I do not want to fuck you," and see what he says to that.
I got a 3.
Also, can I say real quick? I cannot help but picture the fucking the rabbit butler from Foster's Home from Imaginary Friends. You guys know
That's also what I'm thinking about.
Nice.
That's exactly what I think. He's like, oh, he's got a little top hat, he's got a monocle, he's got beautiful gleaming gloves, and I'm just like, yeah, this is the fucking rabbit.
He's not a rabbit.
he's all about.
I'm picturing like a weirdo.
Yeah, with a 3, it's hard to discern. You're kind of distracted by the scenario you're in.
Okay, I'm gonna take his hand.
Just on his fingers like a little kid.
He leads you.
Just to be clear, I don't want to fuck you.
Indubitably. And he turns around. He pulls you out the front door into. You seem to be on the balcony inside of a house. It's like an inside balcony where you can look down into the middle area.
Okay.
And there's a bunch of different doors here. It's a very fancy building. It reminds you the architecture of like a library.
Okay.
And he says, "What would you like to view next?"
I guess. What is are these memories? What? Give me some information here, Jives.
Who is Jives?
I I don't know. That's just what I'm calling you. What's your name? I'm terribly sorry.
Immediately shakes. I'm sorry. Please tell me your name.
My name is
Not to
Frederick.
disrespect you.
What was that?
My name is Frederick.
Frederick, you're gonna have to work with me. What can I see?
You see, he sighs. He goes like a, and he puts like 2 fingers on his temple, and he kind of like rubs it, and he goes, "Would it be easier if I brought you to the keeper?"
Yes, that would be easier. I would like to meet the keeper.
Every Sunday. Come on.
How often do people enter Robyn's mind? What is this?
He doesn't
Every
answer.
Sunday.
Apparently. What is this, a church service?
And from here, he starts leading you down a hallway, and we're gonna cut back to Arrtaron, Ladorna, Ox, and Silver, who are currently in this barren, colorful land.
I'm busy going. Bellator, here, boys. Here,
Wait,
boys.
do we see any structures around us, or is it just like this barren wasteland of colorful sand?
Go ahead and make me an investigation check.
Can
I
we
will
all
make
make
you
one, or just him?
Anybody who would like to make an investigation right now, who would be doing that?
Thank you.
Not perception check, just.
All right, I got an 18.
18.
God fucking damn it!
20.
20.
9. Oh my god, what is that?
What's happening?
What is
What do you?
It was the chocolate milk, it got him.
What the fuck happened there?
I think a demon just possessed him.
What the fuck?
I don't like that.
What the fuck, Brennan?
Are you okay?
We can't hear you if you're talking.
Brennan, yeah, we can't hear you, buddy.
Sorry, my fucking headphones just like cut out. Like I'm sitting on my phone because my PC's dying.
Oh my god.
You turned into everything.
So my headphones just like the connection just cut for some reason. But I'm back.
Alright.
Whoa.
Houston, we have a problem.
So what did you all get for your
Houston,
investigations?
I'm fucking dying.
I say, so did you get Ox and Ladorna's roll already, Gabe?
No, I didn't hear that. I think I heard Ox's, but not Ladorna's.
Did you say 20, or 20, Diz?
Yeah, can you guys not hear me? I'm sorry.
No, it kept cutting out at the end.
I'll put my boy next to my face so I can... 20.
I put mine in the
23.
roll.
I say 23 from me.
9.
9? Cool. Alright, so... And Ladorna got 20, right?
Yeah.
And Arrtaron, what did you get?
23.
23, okay. So, Ladorna and Arrtaron and Ox, you guys looking around, you see over a dune out in the distance, you do see what looks to be Bradley's shack.
Hey.
Oh, Brad. That's
weird.
That is kind of interesting. Maybe we should
It's good.
check
Go
out
in there and
Brad.
knock his shelves over.
I mean, yeah. I'm assuming that that's not actually Bradley's shack, but I'm sure it's something like Bradley's shack.
If we're in Robyn's mind, I'm sure it's like her picturesque memory of the shack.
Wait, I forget.
no.
Can
Brad's
I
gonna have a shirt off.
He's gonna look like handsome Squidward. I forget. Can Ox fit inside Bradley's shack?
Barely, I think, right?
He could barely fit inside of his shack.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
Copyrighted.
On the way
Gabe.
over, I'm still looking around Bellator.
Alright,
Copyright struck.
you guys begin walking that way, and as you guys are walking, you notice something strange. While you guys are walking, and every step you take, the sand you're standing in starts to lengthen out and turn a bit more green, and you see the dunes are thinning into like a taller brown, almost like tree-like form the closer you get.
Is the shack still in the same place, or is everything moving around?
It's still in the same place, and it seems to be changing to look like the landscape that the shack was in.
It's just slowly turning into trees.
Alright.
I like that. I like that.
I like that too.
Remember to keep your guys' eyes out for 1, Bellator, and 2, Mr. Dusk. The reason.
Ladorna's the only one that can do that.
Keep my eyes out?
Yeah.
Oh, I get it. I get it.
Get memed on your traumatic past. Remember your trauma, nerd?
You're a weird looking burn victim.
Okay. Wow.
You're a disgusting burn victim. Ha ha, Ladorna. Ha ha.
Fun, guys.
You don't have real organs. Eat shit.
There's someone else's.
The next 8 sessions, Ladorna gets made fun of like Chip Chop was the first 8.
You're a gross amalgamation of a bunch of different people. It's like schoolyard bullies poking you with like your gross fucking sludge stomach. Just like
Sludge stomach.
Look at the jiggle.
What a fucking.
you're not even a person enough to be fat. You're just gross.
Okay.
Please stop. Stop touching me.
As you guys walk closer, and as the ground seemingly entirely turns into forest, you guys hear a sound. You hear... It sounds here are weird. You guys can hear each other entirely normally, but like the sound of wind on the sand was distant, and it sounded like it was in a giant like opera hall. It had a lot of reverb to it. But here, as you guys are walking closer, you hear like a cracking sound, like a, and you also hear, it's like the sound you would hear if someone was digging through mud.
Okay,
it's kind of like
it's not cracking. That's
No.
not that. That's in what way is that cracking?
It's both. It's both.
It's
So hang on.
Both of those sounds.
Separate sounds.
Does Ladorna know if it's cracking bone?
No, it's not cracking
Okay.
bone.
Hot.
She needs more bones.
And
You
you
don't have those.
Not-
I have a couple.
and
If it were squidging muscles, you'd probably be able to.
which one of you? Oh, obviously Ox weighs the most.
Yeah, probably.
Ox, when you take a step forward, and directly where your foot just was, you see a giant like thing comes out of the ground. It looks like a saber, but brown and twitching, and it comes right up about 2 feet up from where you were just standing.
A what? A saber?
It looks like a saber, but it's also twitching and brown.
I don't
Like a
like
cat.
that.
Like a
Like
cat,
a large
yes.
blade, basically.
It's like a blade. Yeah, it's like a blade. Yeah.
Saber?
I was thinking like a fucking like a big old toothed cat.
No.
no, like a large blade, like a
Oh,
Yeah.
so it's just a large sword. Can I
Yeah.
like grab it?
When you
It's
grab
twitching.
it, yeah, you want to grab it.
It's twitching.
So it's sure. I'll grab it.
When you grab it, go ahead and make a strength check against this.
Strength check. Okay. I got 24.
24, very good. Yeah. You feel it start to try and get away, but you're like, nerd, and you like pull more. And eventually, you guys all hear like the sound of like, Ladorna, you know the sound, we're all knowing you. It's the sound of like tendons of muscle snapping.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And this thing comes entirely out of the ground, and you see at the end of it that you guys couldn't have seen before, there's like a dripping, like, white and clear liquid, and there's also like 3 or 4 black hanging strands of what looks like tendril.
Shit, this is some alien. This is some alien 2 shit.
Wait, I ripped off somebody's arm?
Or something's arm.
Oh my god! I'm sorry.
I mean, it did try to stab you, technically.
It just kind of popped up though. It was.
This
I just saw
out of
like
your
this.
mind. You probably hurt her or something.
In the, are we like standing in mud right now, or like what's going on?
You guys are standing in like, no, you guys are standing in grass right now, but it feels like sand if you touch it.
Okay, so what does it look like where the tendril got whipped up? Like, what does it look like right now?
It looks like grass. Just looks like grass, like it came up out of the grass.
Right, so it looks like grass.
There's no hole.
Touch it.
There's nothing else. There's no hole. Nothing.
No.
It was a thin enough hole that when he pulled it out, it like closed back in on itself.
Yeah, because it's still like it's I don't know. It's like sand is making up the. Like, you ever see fucking Big Hero 6? And they got the little micro thingies that form a bunch of big shit. It's like that.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Quick question. Ox, quick question. Is that thing still moving?
I take a look at it. Gabe's it's still moving.
It was for about a few seconds, but by the time that question was asked, no, it's not anymore.
And then I wiggle it in my hand. I'm like, no, definitely not moving.
I suggest that we be very careful stepping forward.
I'm gonna chuck the thing further into the sand and see if it's like a
Trap?
pressure-based trap.
Okay, you're gonna throw it in a way that would like hit the ground with more force.
Yeah.
Okay, about how far away?
Probably 10 feet in front of me.
10 feet in front of you? Okay. You throw it down, and it hits the ground, and you hear that same, like, and sound of, like, rushing, like, mud, and you see another thing comes out. Different. It's the same color, and looks to be, like, the same consistency, comes out of the ground, and it looks like a claw, and it just takes the thing, and then it drags it back down.
I don't like that.
This thing's creepy. Alright, so it's clearly a living thing.
Yeah, clearly.
It's not like a landmine type.
I know what you want to do, Walks, but don't punch the floor.
Is this
definitely does not want to punch the floor.
Alright, well, I'm gonna like stealth move forward in a sense, and see if it notices me.
Can you do pass without trace, or who is that?
That's that's Silver.
Might use that.
Okay,
once we use Ladorna as a test dummy.
I am in fact test dummy.
Yeah,
I will gladly be a test dummy.
Where are you stealthing towards?
Just walking forwards.
Okay.
Yeah, towards the.
But very carefully with my stealth.
Okay, go ahead and make a stealth check.
That is going to be a 23.
23. Yeah, you walk across the ground, and as he's walking, as you see Ladorna go forward, nothing seems to happen. You can't really hear her footsteps at all.
Alright. I'm gonna continue forward. But like motion backwards, like with the fucking finger on top of my lips, like shh, even though I don't have lips.
You don't even have a face, dude.
How about you relax, Ox? Let's keep it calm here. Let's keep it light, alright? We're on a mission here.
Start screaming at Ladorna, remember to be quiet! Don't make any loud noises!
I'm gonna continue forward, silently.
Alright, yeah. You already succeeded the stealth check, and you're probably getting pretty close to the shack around now. You guys were probably around 100 feet away when that happened. So Ladorna will say you get to like the front door of the shack.
Okay. Cool. I'm just gonna stand here waiting for everybody else, I guess.
Can I fly over the store?
Well, no, we gotta use you for pass without trace, because fucking Arrtaron and I are not gonna make that stealth check.
Well, I can fly.
Don't assume I won't make that stealth check.
You will not make that stealth check.
I'm a bad bitch, you don't know me.
Anyway. And plus, if you fly over, you can take Arrtaron, but you definitely can't take me.
Yeah.
There's might be a way she could take you.
I'm too fat, dude.
As he says that, I will put my hand on Ox and I will cast Reduce on him.
Oh, tiny Ox!
How much smaller? How much smaller does that make Ox?
How much smaller?
It drops him a full size.
Oh,
so it's small.
So he's a medium. Yeah, you're a medium.
Okay, so for things like this, I'm medium size, but for what was it? I'm large based.
Sorry. Oh yeah, no. Sorry, you count as
You're
medium.
considered large, but
So you're small
you're
now.
considered medium. So you are a small creature now.
Yeah. So Ox,
sweet.
you like get down until you're just about 5'4".
What'd you do to me? The hell is this?
That's fucking adorable.
Ox, it's just to make it where Silver
he's
can fly
5
you
inches.
over.
When I get back to my normal size, I swear to God, I'm gonna hit you.
I'm
How tall
looking in
is
the distance and I just can't
I'm
see
doing
Ox.
this to help you.
What the hell happened to Ox?
I'm gonna climb
How
up
tall is
Arteron's
he?
leg and sit on his shoulder.
Why are you... Okay.
Is he like gnome sized now?
Yeah,
He's a little bit taller than a gnome. He's like dwarf size.
In my pocket.
I'm not that small.
How tall are you?
I'm gonna need you to climb in the
He's still about. He's like 4'11".
Oh.
Yeah, I'm still 4 feet tall,
I
so I'm gonna
expected him
climb
to
up.
like. I
I'm
hit
gonna-
the number
I'm gonna-
5, so I assumed
gonna-
5 inches. And that's
I'm gonna climb onto Arteron as if he's giving me a piggyback ride.
Ox, I'm gonna need you to climb in the bag.
I like the idea that the second you start shrinking, like Silva was ready for you to become like
Ox,
a
you
pocket
better
dog.
go quick. Ox, you better go quick. This lasts like a minute.
Go, run.
Fuck. I
I
guess
want you to go.
As soon as he says that, Arrtaron will just start sprinting.
Okay. You start sprinting.
Lush creature.
Make some dice rolls here.
I'm just gonna fly over it all.
This is
because, like,
this is how one of us dies.
I don't know how you went from a smart idea to this in like
I don't
about
know.
30 seconds.
I don't know.
What's your guys' AC?
One of us is probably gonna die. Oh yeah, no, I'm just gonna make it happen.
What's your two's AC?
Mine is a 15.
Does my AC change if I'm small?
I don't
Nope.
think
No.
All right, so it's 17 then.
15. Alright, four
Both
times.
of you die instantly. Game over.
Game.
rolls in
Oh no!
That's 20, baby. Woo!
Ah, no! Arrtaron, as you're running, a little thing. So it seems like you see this perfectly, Ladorna. You're like watching this shit go down.
Yeah.
You see, the first thing that came out was like a saber. Second thing that came out was like a claw. This thing comes out. It looks like a cat's paw, but it's like metallic. And you see it grabs right onto Arrtaron's leg, and Arrtaron trips and falls.
As I trip, I want to try and just toss Ox.
Okay.
Cool. You do that successfully.
I want to try and catch him if he doesn't make it.
How far? Yeah, no, wait. How far does Ox get thrown?
And also, doesn't that break it? Because isn't reduce a concentration spell? So
It
doesn't
is,
that
but
possibly break one?
It depends on how much damage you take.
Yeah.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, Silver, you can make a dexterity saving throw to see if you can catch Ox. We'll give that disadvantage, though.
17 and
Yeah, because remember, I'm about as tall as Jordan now.
15.
15?
15.
Alright, yeah. Yeah, Ox, you go flying, and as you get about a foot above the ground, you just feel like the nape of your neck being grabbed, and you're just floating. That said, those attack rolls are now going to go on to Arrtaron.
Oof.
Yep.
We just lose Arteron.
I would love to help if I was not waiting. already.
Wait, real quick. Can I throw my 50 feet of length of rope down to Arteron so he can grabs it?
You can try. You can certainly try. Go ahead and make a that's a dexterity check to see if you can land it close enough for him to grab. And Arrtaron, you make
a dex check.
Yep, dex check, and then Arrtaron dex saving throw to see if you can grab onto it.
I got an 18.
I got a unnatural 20.
That's right. Cool. Yeah, you throw it like pretty close to Arrtaron, close enough that he's able to grab it. So now here comes the thing. We're gonna need.
There's a lot of force going to be happening right here.
We're gonna need Silver. Firstly, Silver's gonna need to make a strength check to see if she can carry Ox, first of all, and then a second one to see if she can carry Ox and Arrtaron being pulled by Ox.
I mean, I mean, if she drops me, Ox can still just like tug really hard. He's still a strong boy.
How far are they from the door, by the way, where I am?
Yeah.
They're probably standing at this point about 15 feet from the door.
And how far?
Or at least Ox is. Ox is 50 feet. Arrtaron's probably about 50 feet still.
50 feet? Okay.
Yeah, he probably did not get very far in sprinting before he got grabbed.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you guys there?
Okay.
I just got really quiet.
No, I was talking.
What'd you get?
Internet, great, yay. So 14 and 11.
Okay, cool. So with a 14, you're just barely able to hold Ox afloat. But with an 11, the second Ox starts tugging and you have that extra weight to you. You let go of Ox and he lands on the ground. Luckily, I don't think you tried to fly away yet, so it's probably not enough force to be enough. With Ox being smaller, yeah. Or just to trigger.
That cat paw's still out.
It was only like a foot off the ground.
Yes, the cat paw is still grabbing onto Arrtaron.
I'm gonna go ahead and shoot. Go ahead and shoot an arrow at that cat paw real quick.
Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Goes through your leg.
We still haven't addressed the other attack rolls on Arrtaron, though.
15.
Let's see how much damage.
15.
15, cool. We will get to that in a second. I'm going to get these attack rolls first, because they were the first ones rolled. Arrtaron, you fell to the ground. Your entire body has put pressure across the ground. You said your AC was what again?
15.
Cool. There's an 18. Okay, so we got an 18, a 15, a 17, and a natural 20.
Holy shit.
Do any of these seem to, from what I can tell, are any of these magical damage?
No.
Okay.
I'll tell you what type of damage they are. So, you fall to the ground and the cat's claw immediately sinks its claws into you, and that's going to be... Oh, it's only 1 damage. Not too bad.
Wow, 1 damage.
1 damage.
They're
They're
eviscerated.
really
It's
shit.
like a house cat.
The second one
Meow.
is going to cycle back. You guys all see as Ox is tugging the rope and Ladorna's aiming a shot. You guys all see the same saber thing from before shoots up directly through Arrtaron's thigh.
Oh no.
And you just hear the sound of it going directly flashes.
We can take care of that.
And
I think that'll be fine.
that is going to be... Get the dice for it. There's going to be somehow only 8 damage.
Wow.
With 4d10.
You're getting lucky.
Alright.
The next attack is going to...
forget there's still the natural 20 at the end.
Well, yeah.
This year. The next one would be the claw. You see the claw comes out, and this one hooks around Arrtaron's abdomen. And Arrtaron, I'm going to need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
A wisdom save? That is not in the box. I'm smart. I'm somewhat wise. God damn it, I keep fucking missing my box.
How dare you?
I know.
I'm tempted to drop this rope, dude. If you fucking miss the box one more time, you're out of the game, mister.
It was in the box this time, but it was only a 7.
Ooh. So, you all see Arrtaron, as he gets grabbed around the abdomen, begins to be dragged down, and the ground, even though it looks like grass, starts to part as if it's sand in a sandbox.
Why would there be a wisdom saving throw to save from that?
Interesting.
Because we are in a dream reality.
Oh, that's right. This
isn't
make sense.
And you see Arrtaron, you're just
No.
starting to go down and down.
If you die in here, you die in real life.
Yeah.
You die in the game.
If you die in the mind, you die in your mind. For
Like,
real.
listen,
Did I
you still
still have
have
damage from the
the sinking?
That one's actually not
cloth?
that one's actually not a damage-doing one. It's not cutting into you, but it is pulling you down. You are considered grappled.
I mean, you still have the hold of the rope, though, I'm assuming, yes?
Yeah, I was actually going to say Arrtaron and Ox both make a strength saving throw. See if you can keep holding on to that.
Easy.
13.
I got a 17.
17. Ox, you're holding on. Arrtaron, you're just barely holding on to that rope. And the last attack... have you been making concentration checks?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Have you kept concentration up?
I can be big. I can be big at this point. Like, I'm probably gonna need. Like, it's fine for me to be big, I think.
Mm-hmm. And
I can't drop the spell until it actually comes to my turn.
Yeah. The last thing, Arrtaron, you see the claw lets go of you, and you feel like a movement around your back as the claw comes up and grabs around the top of your head.
Oof.
And time to roll the dice for that one. That's a natural 20.
It's gonna fucking decapitate him.
That one is going to be 25 damage.
25 damage, okay.
That's not too bad.
As the thing just pulls across your head, and you just feel you don't necessarily feel the blood dripping, and the pain is, again, it's a distant feeling. It feels like you're 10 feet away from yourself, but you know this isn't good.
Yeah, no. Oh, that's really not good. Alright.
Can I pull him now?
Yeah.
I mean, I did try to damage the thing.
Yes, you did. And what'd you roll for that?
15.
15? Yeah, you're able to shoot, and you hit the claw on his abdomen, kind of aiming slightly down into the pit that's starting to form. Mm-hmm. It's going to make a Constitution saving throw. Natural 1.
Does this fuck up any concentration, by the way, for this thing?
Oh, I need to do my last concentration check.
Well, actually, you shot it, and it's making a Constitution throw. It rolled a natural 1, and you see the claw, like you hit it directly in like a fold that looks important, and and you hear like it's muffled, like it's coming through a bunch of sand. You hear like a and it lets go for a second, and it gives Ox. Would you like to tug?
Yeah, I'm gonna make that tug check.
Yeah, go ahead and make a tug check.
So there is something I forgot to mention about reduce.
What's that?
It gives you disadvantage on strength checks.
Of course it does.
Well, then you just drop your thing on your turn, dude, and then I won't have to take the disadvantage.
Did you pass the concentration for the 25 damage?
I did. I passed it. I rolled a 22.
Unfortunate. So yeah, go ahead and make...
Right. So the one I just had was like 27, so that was my highest, and then I took it again, and I got a 19 for my second throw.
Okay, yeah. You pull him out. You don't pull him like directly to you, but you pull him out of the pit to where he's only about 45 feet away now.
Oh, thank God.
And Arrtaron, if you're staying still currently, you don't feel anything else come for you.
Arrtaron, don't move a muscle.
I'll just give Ladorna a thumbs up.
You're moving.
And
Silver, can you try and go grab him out of there?
I don't think that's how flying works, because the wings would like hit the ground, and then that would be a problem.
Okay, fair enough.
I will drop.
I will help
Reduce
yank the rope and stuff.
Okay, you drop reduce. Ox, you're holding the rope, and you just go kind of like a Mario mushroom when you eat it, and you're bigger again.
Yeah. Wow. I'm back to like 30 feet tall.
Give Arrtaron a solid tug there, Ox.
Yeah. So I'm gonna make one more strength check, and that's gonna be. Okay, that's gonna be 25.
25, cool. And Arrtaron, are you just being dragged across the ground, or are you just letting it kind of guide you as you walk?
I'm letting it drag me, but what I want to do is I want to use thaumaturgy to create tremors in the ground 30 feet from me.
Ooh, smart.
Yes, okay. You do that, and you see a bunch of things start, like, opening up over there as you're being dragged across until eventually you get to Ox, who's about 15 feet from the door.
I'm
Ladorna
gonna
is
pick him up.
next
I'm
to it.
gonna pick up the boy.
You pick up the boy. You do notice across the front of his face there's a giant cut mark, a few of them.
Oh.
That's gonna make a killer scar. Looking great.
I feel like shit.
You look good.
And then I'm gonna make a mad dash to Ladorna.
Yeah, sprint.
And I will continue to move the tremors forward, but continue having them 30 feet from me.
Okay, I'll have you make an Arcana check to see if that's enough to distract him from Ox sprinting.
16.
16. Do you think one's gonna go for Ox?
You think one's gonna go for? I do.
Yeah. As you guys are running, one thing shoots up. It's the saber again. He goes, but it's behind Ox. It doesn't actually hit where he's standing. And he gets to the door.
Get over here, big boy!
Yeah, and then I'm gonna. So I make it to the door. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, now Arrtaron. You silly fucker.
I look at Ox and say, "I told you you should have just gotten the fucking bag."
Your bag is dumb.
How did you run, you dumbass?
I'm sorry. I was trying to carry a man that was still over half my size on my shoulders.
I was over. How tall are you?
I'm 5'7".
I mean, he was
4'11", dude.
I said
Over half your size. Sorry, I completely misunderstood.
I also heard it the way you heard it, Ren.
Okay, cool.
I was very much like, wait, what?
I thought Arrtaron was suddenly like 2 feet tall. I was like, Mister.
We're trying to carry this man. He's fucking giant.
You're like, man, I should have.
2 times as tall as me.
I literally could have chucked you that entire 50 feet and then just like jumped from tree to tree or whatever, like George of the Jungle, but it's not the case.
Also, Arrtaron,
Yeah.
get over here stealthily, you asshole.
You guys are at the door.
Oh,
Yeah, we're there. I made the mad dash. We made it.
man, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
You guys are standing on like the cement bit right in front of the door.
Hello.
No
I
reply.
knocked on the door.
You don't get a reply.
Oh,
Kick
I'm
the
just
fucking
gonna.
door in, dude.
Is
Hang
it
on,
unlocked?
I got this. I tried to kick the door with my mushy feet.
You can make a strength check.
You steep through just a little.
Okay, that's gonna be a 2.
You kick the door.
More people.
Huh?
I said I love how the more people know about your squishy being, like the less like the less solid you've become.
I have become liquid.
Yeah, we need to get you like a solid set of armor or something.
It's like Kirby. He looks like Kirby.
Hey, do you mind? Can I like open the door at least? Like, is there a knob or anything?
Well, you tried to kick it first. Let me describe that. It hurt firstly.
It does hurt a little bit, but
It hurt firstly. And then you can try and open it.
yeah.
Yeah, turn the handle on the door. Just.
Okay. Well, listen, I got a little excited. I'm sorry. I'm a little bit upset. Firstly, Brad, are you in here?
Yeah, you guys look inside. You see sitting at the table reading a newspaper is Bradley.
Jackass, your sprinklers are on.
You were dying to use that
I
one.
like that. I applaud that one. That's a good
It was a
one.
good one. That's
It's
good
very clever.
one. You see Bradley rolls the newspaper up, puts it down, and he's wearing like not sunglasses, but he's wearing like reading glasses.
He's
And
wearing
he,
like eyeliner and he's got his hair dyed and gone to one side.
It's not a phase, Robin.
Wearing a rainbow tie-dyed kilt.
Does he actually? Does he look the same?
Spider-Man 3.
Yeah, he looks the same, and he's got his like long orange hair with like his goatee, and he puts the glasses down, looks, and he says, "Well, hello there."
He's animated.
Fuck you, that shit fucking hurt.
Now, here's the thing, Brad. I know you ain't real Brad, because real Brad is outside the real world. Who are you?
Well, yes. Don't call me Brad. I actually prefer if you call me the Keeper.
Keeper of
God.
what?
Damn it.
Yo mama.
As you guys ask that, a door opens up and you see like a butler man walks in. He says, "Hello, good sir, keeper. He's here with me now. My name is Frederick. Nice to meet you, sir." And he deep bows.
Frederick, that's a lame name.
And you see behind him, Bellator walks in the door.
Oh, hey, buddy.
Hey!
How's everyone?
I mean,
Not good. Really not good.
Yeah, you see Arrtaron's like. By the way, Arrtaron cannot stand on his own currently.
oh,
Yeah,
that's
I'm still holding him. Don't you worry.
Yeah.
One set of attacks that did more than half my health.
He's being held by Ox. Well, yeah, that was 4 attack rolls that hit. He's being held by Ox.
4 foot.
No, Ox. No, he's tall again. You sadly, Bellator will never know the beauty that is short Ox.
Oh,
Bellator misses all the fun.
I do.
But you do see Arrtaron is just bleeding like profusely around his face.
Hold on. Did you run into a
Bellator,
tree?
could you-
Arrtaron?
I think I want to do a...
Hey, Bellator, could you fix this?
And I hold Arrtaron out.
And it's just like I can't do anything about this.
I don't think he wants to touch him with my gross hands.
I can give him 5 points of health with lay on hands.
I can show him my smelly world.
That's it. That's all I got.
I can do cure wounds.
Listen,
Yeah, do that.
motherfucker. I have 21 health. I haven't had a rest since I ran into that fucking tree.
Oh, you're cute.
Do we have a
All
time
of my
limit here,
hands,
Heavyweight?
all
I
of
was
my
wondering.
spells are
I was
gone.
wondering if that was the case. Do we have a time limit?
You were told before you went in. You were told you should probably be back before she wakes up.
Well,
Oh, well then just keep knocking her out. Just keep beating her over the head repeatedly. Make sure she's like comatose.
I do cure wounds and heal him for 11.
Very nice. Arrtaron, you feel 11 plus 5.
Bellator, do you use your...
Yeah, I use my 5 lay on hands.
So you get 16.
I'm back up to 33 health.
Very gamer.
So does that mean you're in walking condition?
I'm at over half, so that's up to Gabe.
You can limp, and it's a big limp.
Do I have a big limp?
No, he has a big limp because something went directly through his thigh.
yeah.
Gabe,
Listen,
I'm gonna
motherfucker,
take.
I have 21 out of 71.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take some of my healings, some of my salve, rub it in my hands, and then knead it over the hole in my leg from the saber and cast a cure wounds on myself as well.
Okay, so go ahead and do that, and we'll say that then, yeah, you are able to walk again. Maybe it's a little bit weird, but yeah, you're able to. And as you're doing that, Bradley says, "Well, charming reunion, but I believe I have some questions for the few of you."
I mean, go ahead.
ahead,
We also
Brad.
have more questions back for you as well, Mr. Keeper. Also, Bellator, don't listen to him. He's not Bradley. Just
Well, I mean, yeah. Bradley didn't have a butler named Frederick. His name's Frederick.
Hello.
I mean, as far as we know, he didn't.
I mean,
I don't even think Bradley was ginger.
I don't even think Bradley was cool. This looked cool looking.
I don't fucking remember Bradley, honestly.
He says,
it was like 3 weeks ago.
amazing memory from all of you.
Short memory span.
I am... Yeah?
Yeah.
You are.
I am the keeper. I am the keeper in this place. I am the most positive memory, so to say. I'm keeper of Robyn's inner mind, and he puts out a hand.
Shake.
I'll go up and shake it as well.
I think Bellator said it first.
I know. I was saying it as Bellator did. That's why I said as well.
Yeah, Bellator, you go up and you shake it, and he says, "Charming. Now, I must ask what you're doing here? Not, we don't get visitors here very often."
We're looking
Well,
for the person who's invaded Robyn's mind.
Yeah, there's something happening to Robyn's mind via somebody else out there.
And I'm assuming you know something about it. Because you are the keeper, as you say.
Yes, you must be talking of that... What was he again? Elf man?
Something like that.
Sure.
Well, yes, I know of it, but I don't know... You came here
Keeper
to...
you are.
You suck.
Sorry, how many collective consciousnesses do you keep in check?
Oh, are you doing multiple?
One.
I apologize.
This is my day shift.
Man,
Night shift. Hold on.
you gotta put in your place there,
what's-
Ladorna.
Is it day?
It's not day. It's nighttime.
Oh god, it's my day shift. Okay, look, you don't understand. I'm just gonna...
This
Time
is his
zones are
morning.
different, I
He's
suppose,
fucking-
in the brain.
This is morning for him. He fucking...
You can't just have a 9 to 5 anymore, can you?
Look, we're just trying to get rid of some pest in here.
Yeah,
Just
that's
trying
gonna
to keep
be...
her alive, okay?
No, that's
that's
gonna be
also
fun.
We're just trying to keep her alive so we can do the job that the real Bradley asked us to do for her.
Alright, well, good timing because, a bit too late, but, you know.
But too late for what?
How is that good timing? What?
How is that good
Absolutely
timing?
slapped the keeper, dude. Keeper's sitting there dumbfounded with his jaw hitting the floor, dude. Tongue rolling out like a carpet. You got him.
Your lack of an understanding of the idea of sarcasm
a little?
amuses me, but yes, you're too late.
Too late for
as
what?
in how?
Well, as we speak right now, I believe Frederick was giving his last tour of the season before he retires and before, we all retire from here.
What does that mean?
God damn it.
They're saying that
He-
their consciousness is not coming anymore.
He turns around,
Pretty sure we're all gonna die.
and you see that there's, like, a big old, like, curtain behind him. Like, it's like a window curtain, and he pulls it, and you see it opens up, and you see the balcony that you were on, Bellator, and the rest of you are able to see it now. There's, like, a balcony with, like, hundreds of doors, and it spans, like, you can't necessarily see all the details at the end of this balcony, but you do see, like, a glowing light near the end, and he says, well, whatever pest has been in here, decided to light the place on fire. And currently, Robyn's consciousness is being consumed, should we say?
Why haven't you done anything about this?
That's not my
Do we
job.
have sprinklers?
What is your job then, asshole?
I make sure that nothing here interferes with the rest of the things in this dimension.
I'm pretty sure this is fucking interference.
This is interference.
It's
If I was a
interference.
ref, I would
yeah.
call foul.
Interesting
Is it like
thought.
actual fire? Can I like put it out?
You can try, but it's not. It's not regular fire.
Will water work?
Look, you're in a place called Delquar, all right?
Will water work?
No, water will not work. This place
Why?
holds the collective consciousness of everyone who has and does exist, and me, the keeper, and other people here, such as him, keep the peace, so to say, so that one consciousness does not spill into another, or also
Well,
be
we're all here.
all tons of... You're not consciousness, you're more of a projection.
Wait, have you seen into my consciousness?
Yeah,
Have I been there?
who here do you
What's your name again?
Bellator Sanctus, coming from Wahale.
Don't think I visited that one.
iPhone.
He points up into, like, he points up, he can't see through to the sky currently, but says, we're just on one field of many, with many different consciousness. It's an endless sea. And when a host might be easiest for your understanding, we'll call her a host, perishes, it's not... we don't go with it. We just get assigned to another thing. It's not... we don't care.
So you guys are just bad at your job, basically, because you can be bad at your job.
My job isn't to protect anything here. My job is to make sure that it stays in the door. And if it burns in the door, it's staying there.
You're a bad
Piece of shit. Get the fuck out of my mind and point me in the direction of the fucking bad person.
I'm not a person.
Anyway, we came here to kick some. What was his name?
Mr. Dust.
Mr. Dirt.
Mr. Dust.
We came to kick his ass. So if you could just point us in the direction of him, or whatever thing is in here that's setting the place ablaze, we would be grateful.
I mean, you see the fire. I don't think you need any further instruction.
Okay, well,
Alright, go fuck yourself.
Hey,
Ladorna, stop.
do you have any, like,
Jordan's like actually mad.
I want to fucking kick this primordial asshole's penis into his
you can
fucking
threaten to
body.
open all the doors, just go around opening doors.
No, we gotta go to the one with the fire.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't want the doors open, so, like, tell him, we can say, hey, if you don't put out that fire, we're just gonna open all of the doors.
We're just trying to say we don't need to open all these doors.
I don't think he cares. Is the entire hallway's on fire?
Well, I mean,
He's gonna get in trouble because he has to keep things in the doors or something.
Yes, don't take anything outside, obviously, or, I'd have to go to drastic measures, but I don't like to do that. I haven't had to do that for thousands of years, so let's not start now, shall we?
Yeah, I don't feel like a couple of level 6s is going to be able to take on this ethereal entity.
Yeah, probably.
Interesting idea, and you see his hand, shifts into one of those saber things from before, and lands directly in front of Ladorna's face. I don't think you could.
Let's just go.
He just whips it out and puts it in front of her.
Sense of urgency. Arrtaron, back me up here.
Gosh, that's horrible.
I do think we have more pressing matters at the moment.
Alright.
I mean, I'm not going to stop you from going
We gotta
in.
help out in any way that we can. You're right.
Could we close off the burning part of her head or whatever? So
I think the way we could fix it is by getting rid of Mr. Dusk.
Okay.
Yes. I'm just going charging into the fucking fire.
I'm gonna be in there with Bellator. I'm getting sick of this nonsense. I'm just gonna walk in there.
I'm gonna run in as well.
Alright, he doesn't do anything to stop you. Is everybody going?
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch and see if they start burning, and if they don't, then I will follow.
Before they steal the fuck out of my head too.
Yeah, Silver has the strongest self-preservation instinct, I think.
You could just charge into the fire. You didn't even go up to it and see if it's warm or hot.
Whatever, it's fire.
Yeah.
I'm
We
going.
gotta go there anyway.
You must be Ladorna, right?
I'm not listening. You get the fuck out of here.
He's so actually mad at this fictional
As you guys walk away, without turning around to look at you guys, he does say, "Don't think you'll like everything you see in that." And then the door closes behind you.
Jordan, calm down.
I'm acting, asshole. What the fuck do you want me to do?
No, you're so mad, dude. You're mad in real life. I can hear you frothing at the mouth over there.
Frothing at the mouth.
Yeah.
Pacing.
He's got his
Leg is shaking. He's doing the annoying leg shake that people do. He's clicking his pen, jiggling his legs around.
I pictured he was just standing up and like his leg was up in the air. He's just shaking it all crazy.
The first thing you notice upon walking in here, you do notice that there are, on lower levels, people walking around, except they all seem to resemble Robyn.
Oh.
And
There's one of them within what's the range?
Yeah.
there's about 100 feet between each balcony. You do see, yeah.
Can I use one of my divine sense?
What does that do?
So, I can sense anything affected by the hollow spell with application of celestial fiends undead within 60 feet.
Nothing.
Nothing. Not even from Ladorna.
Well, yeah, you do get undead from Ladorna.
Nothing. I think the point is nothing relevant.
Yeah.
Nothing relevant. You do see one of those Robyn type people is sitting across the balcony from you guys under the mirror that the keeper's room is in, and she seems to be wearing all black, and she's like sitting there with like a hood over her head, and she's like doing something with her hands so you can't quite see.
Gabe, is she within 120 feet?
Yeah.
I will pull out a small wire engraved into a stone, point it at her, and I will cast message.
Okay.
And I'll say, Robyn, what the fuck's going on here?
Is there no privacy here?
She's an HDG.
And you see she like looks up and she like puts next to her thing she's playing with her hand. She's got like a little like pocket butterfly knife, and she looks up at you guys, and she's like, "If you want to talk to me, then you can just talk to me."
Okay, then come over here.
I wave like, hey!
And you see she stands up.
Emotion, like excited, like.
She stands up and she walks. Yeah.
Excited. And hopefully she just like say, "Hey, friend," and then hopefully she comes over.
She walks towards you. She walks towards you, and while she's walking towards you, she's like messing around with the butterfly knife. And it like takes her like an extra like it takes her extra time to get to you guys because she's doing it and she's walking particularly slowly.
My mom doesn't like me having knives, so it's just a practice one right now. But she says she's gonna give me an actual one if I'm good at my grades. She says no.
And she gets close to you guys and she says, "Just a practice one." She throws it off the balcony.
I look over to see if it hits anyone.
It doesn't. It goes straight down to the middle.
It's another Robyn.
The
Practice butterfly knife, and so begins the descent.
So if you do look down, actually, you do see that the balconies go on about 7-ish times, and then it stops, and there's like a pool of inky black after the last balcony, and you see the knife as it gets close to it. Several of tiny, like tender-looking things come out, grab it, and just plug it back into a little like.
All right, let's not fall.
I'm disappointed I didn't hit anyone.
You're disappointed.
Jesus.
So am I.
What kind of druid are you?
High fives.
Who'd you high five?
People I don't really care about.
She high-fived Robyn.
Robyn did not have her hand out and like tries to like get away from it.
I'm gonna high five myself.
Don't touch me, old lady.
Oh.
Slammed.
I mean, like, Silver is like.
Silver like claps herself so happy, and then like audible like deflation.
Alright, we don't have time to be messing around.
Yeah, that is true.
Robyn, we need your help. This fucking hall's on fire. And
Don't call me Robyn.
You're dead. What do you want to be called?
Call me R.
Your head is on fire.
You're gonna die if we don't put out this fucking fire.
Finally.
She wants to die.
Alright then.
I think we should go talk to another one.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, it's Bellator! And you see she like goes around and she like pokes your cheek. Robyn thinks you're cute.
Robyn's playing 120 feet. Damn.
No, but she does poke him, and she does poke Bellator, and she does poke Bellator's cheek, and she says, "Robyn thinks you're cute."
Oh no!
Are you fuck Robyn?
Come on, we got work to do.
I'm gonna go look for another Robyn.
Yeah.
You look for another Robyn?
In this area?
Yeah, you can fly here.
Grab a couple.
Yeah, you're gonna go down. Yeah, if you want to go down the balcony, there's not like hundreds of them. You see them every once in a while, and they all have like this one has like getting closer to her. You see she's got like black, like wavy, like smoke coming off of her for like a few inches, and it disappears.
Okay, I'm gonna look for a Robyn that looks more helpful.
To get attacked by any tentacles.
What do you consider helpful?
Less depressed looking.
Oh, okay.
Maybe not playing a bow knife or whatever.
Get close enough to a few, and you do see there's one with like little pink smoke coming off of her, and she looks to be around like 7 or 8. And you get closer, and she says, "You can fly!
I can fly!
You can fly!
You wanna go fly?"
Yeah.
That's kidnapping.
I pick her up in like a hug, and we go fly.
Don't drop her in the goo.
I'm not gonna drop her in the glue. Shut up.
Okay,
I wish someone would drop me in the blue.
I push her.
No, you're not allowed to drop her too. I fly her up to where the group is and then say, I found another one! Hi!
Gonna be any help, Silver?
You need to not. She's a good...
I'm the most helpful. My mama says I'm the most helpful girl in the world.
I have an idea. I'm gonna pick up the angsty Robyn and hold her over the balcony, like over the goop, and I'll say, "Oh, I'll drop you if you help us."
Oh, finally, I really want Robyn to die.
But I need your help first.
Everyone needs
We'll
something.
kill you if you help us.
It's never free. What do you want?
Hold on, what?
She wants to die,
We can't kill... No, we can't
No,
kill
like-
Robyn.
I yank your arm and, like, take your step away and whisper we're not actually gonna kill her.
It's a bluff, dude.
Wait, you're not actually gonna kill me?
No, yes, we will. Yes, we will. Yes, we will.
Trust
me. But what we need to know where Mr. Dusk is. Have you seen him?
Yeah, I saw him like a week ago, but like he didn't have. He was so boring. He was so edgy, you know.
I'm going to start heading towards the fire.
God, he was just so fake.
I'm holding the pink girl's hand
Can I get something?
and following him towards the fire.
Where did you see him last? Did he go anywhere?
He was in what was it? Bath time 14 years ago.
I think that's a memory.
Is that the one that's on fire? Is that the room that's on fire?
Oh, no, the room that's on fire is, I think that's when she met Bellator.
Oh.
I say we let that room burn. Maybe she'll forget all about me. Sounds nice.
Alright, well, where is...
She'll forget about you, but I don't think I ever will, Bellator.
I do not feel comfortable.
My favorite kind of feeling.
Alright, well,
This child is hitting on me, and I don't like
You
it.
can go. You can leave. We're gonna leave. We're gonna go find this motherfucker.
How old is this version of Robyn?
This version of Robyn, well, Robyn's around 20, and this version looks maybe a year or two younger.
Bellator, she is like the same age as you.
She is of
Yes.
legal age.
I'm gonna go find another Robyn that looks like she's like 20.
Okay,
Like
yeah,
her age.
you see Robyn with like a dark teal color coming off of her, and she doesn't even notice you. She's currently writing in a book.
I clear my throat to maybe make her like notice that I'm there.
You clear your throat, and she like full body like flinches, like her quill goes out of her hand, flies like a few feet forward. She goes,
I want to try and catch it.
Go and make a dexterity check. We'll say sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. Gonna get poked in the eye. Got a 5.
5. Yeah, you go to grab it, but it kind of rolls a bit, and it falls off the edge of the balcony. And you see the, like, inky black just, like...
I make a disappointed sigh.
She goes, oh, what's another one?
Another one.
Thanks for trying to grab it, I guess. And she starts to stand up.
Hey, can you help us? Your head is dying in here.
Oh, you're talking about Mr. Dusk's stuff, right? Yeah, I've been writing a chronicle on it, actually. It's really interesting.
Oh, maybe in real life, like in the outside place, you can make actual books about it, and that would be cool.
Oh, Robyn would love
in order
to.
to do that, we would actually like need to live.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I totally want to stop him.
I would definitely read it, and I would show all my friends it, and I think you would become famous and very rich, and you can do whatever you want. Let's go save you.
Really?
Yeah, come on.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, sure, Silver, let's go.
I like grab her and take her to the group and stuff.
Listen, Gabe, I am continuing to walk forward.
Okay.
If this child is walking with me, I'm just like walking.
Child, are you talking about the happy one or the sad one?
The happy one.
Happy one.
I thought the sad one was not a child, or is there another?
Sad one's not a child, but I didn't know if he was talking about her attitude.
The sad one is like
the happy one.
sitting on your foot and just hugging your leg, and you have to drag your leg.
The happy one. Did you put the happy one up with them?
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the happy one's most likely just tugging at like Ox's like hair a little bit, and it kind of hurts a little bit. Ox, and she's going, "You're real furry, Mister. That's wow. I've never."
Seriously petting you.
Wow.
Wait,
Wow, you're a furry.
Am I still interrogating the angsty one?
You can be. She'll just be doing this in the background.
You might want to not let her go, but put her safely on the ground first, and then let her go.
Well, yeah, obviously, but as far as I know, Silver has not found a more helpful one yet.
I mean, this one.
I'm bringing the helpful one.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
So Ox was very comfortable asking where bath time was, so I think he is going to put the hasty one down.
So close again.
Yeah, I totally lied to you. I wasn't going to kill you. It would be very counterproductive.
To who?
Us.
Oh, it's always about you.
You know the people trying to help you, in a sense.
I'm not trying to help me. You're trying to help Robyn. I'm just part of her.
Yeah.
Buck up, kiddo.
Come on.
Then can we talk to Silver and her more helpful?
Yeah, teal one.
Yeah, Silver comes up to Teal one. She says, "Oh, hi there, everybody. Wow, this is insane. You guys are in Delcourt."
Also, I have also picked up the child version of Robyn and placed her up on my shoulder.
I'm flying! But not really flying this time. It's just fake flying like my dad used to do.
What the fuck?
The airplane one, you know, when you pick up your
I
kid.
yell back to them, we don't have time.
Shut up, Arrtaron.
He's kind of a downer.
At you.
I'm so used to telling Bellator to shut up.
I stare motherfuckerly at Ox, just like,
every time Ox has to say something, he has to fucking yell at Bellator.
Man, that Arrtaron guy's kind of a downer. And you see Sad Rom goes, God, I wish I could be more like him.
Shut up, you loser.
Hey, Silver, is this one more actually no information?
She's writing chronicles about the dude.
Where did you last see him?
I was 2 days ago.
Okay. Did he go in a certain direction?
He's not necessarily going in a direction, and you know, he's, traveling around kind of abashedly. He doesn't really have a pattern to it. And you see she, like, pulls out, like, her journal, and she's flipping through it, and she shows you, like, a few graphs, and she's like, he's randomly, it's not chronological, and it doesn't have themes to it, he just seems to be going. It's like he's searching. Every place he goes into, he burns it after. He goes in there, he searches the place, usually ransacks the memory, and then usurps it if he doesn't find something.
Can I take a quick look around and see if I can see any, like, smoke starting to build from any of the rooms?
I mean, there was one that was, like, you could see the flames, like, near it.
No, I know, but, like, any more, like, any
fresh?
have, like, fresh fires or something.
No, there doesn't seem to be ones that have just started. She says, you should know, people aren't very helpful in this place, but each door leads to several other doors. It's not just... I mean, look around, this obviously isn't every single memory Robyn has.
My shoulders sag, and oh great, this is going to be a lot more work than I thought it would be.
okay. What was the what's the last memory you remember him in? We'll go there and start a search there.
Right. She was. I think the last one was. He started going through earlier memories, then skipped to late ones, then earlier ones again, and right now, I think he's in infancy.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Where's that?
I know that. There's another Robyn here who saw him more recently.
And who would that be?
And she points down the balcony, and you see there's a Robyn down there that seems to have a weird, like, chrome color smoke off of her.
I'm gonna go over there. If it's not like within like quick walking distance, I'm just gonna go fly over and grab and bring it over.
I'll warn.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. We need you.
The smart Robin goes like, oh, she's gone already. Maybe she'll find out. And you get closer to Chrome Robin, and Chrome Robin looks at you with like eyes entirely wide, and her iris is like tiny. And she turns to face you, and you see the second half of her body that was previously turned is like scorched.
Okay,
and you see.
Are you okay?
She just looks at you, and you see like the fingers on her burnt arm like disappear and reappear on different places on her arm.
Okay, I don't pick her up. I fly back to the group and say she's scary.
You grab her, bring her over. We need information.
Her fingers are disappearing and reappearing, and I don't like it.
My fingers do that all the time. Come on.
No, you're squishy. You're fun to poke. I am afraid that one will hurt me.
Not the time. Whatever.
Please just go.
Okay, fine. I go do that, and then.
Look, if you need a pep talk, go talk.
Like while she's floating.
If you need a pep talk, go and talk to Light Blue.
Talk.
Go to talk to Light Blue Robin.
Go talk to Little Happy
I'll
Robin.
visit her after.
Alright.
Therapist Robin.
Yeah. Therapist.
And how did that make you feel?
Makes me feel like I touched literally burnt skin.
It's like stroking Ladorna, but worse.
So what are you doing?
What?
What would you like to do?
I go over and grab it, mainly on the side that's not horribly disfigured,
Let me get close to the mic
and
for this.
carefully bring it over to the group and put it down, and then take a couple steps away from it.
Cool. As you're flying up with her, you see her like scarred side like goes to like grab the side of your face, not like hostilely, but like curious, as she like tilts her head, and as she like grabs your cheek and like pulls on it, you hear like at the tiniest. Her mouth doesn't move at all, and you hear like in your head, you hear like a little help.
Fuck.
I say, we're gonna help. How do we help? By this time, I should be near the group.
Yeah, you get near the
Which one
group.
wants help?
You see this one? This one turns to you guys, and the eye on the burnt side like drips down her face and like goes near her chin.
Gross. Well, did she doesn't speak at all? How did she want help?
It touched my face, and I heard a help.
It's telepathic.
You see it like starts reaching out towards Ladorna.
Just let it touch you.
I reach back.
You guys are kindred spirits.
I form my hand around hers.
Okay. Wait, in front of.
Hold on now.
This is it's a dream. It's a dream, Bellator. Come on, get with it.
Can I do
It
that?
is true. Well, I mean, you can.
I want to try and form my hand like around Ox's shoulder, just like.
Don't touch me.
You are able. You're not necessarily able to do exactly what she did, and you see the other one goes. In this world, every person can do certain things. I can make pens, and she makes a pen appear in her hand. It's amazing. She throws one down the well, and then she makes another one appear. Well, Happy Robin makes people she touch feel happy. Ox, you feel happy.
Okay.
Sad Robin, I don't think Sad Robin has a skill. Do you have a skill, Sad Robin? Sad Robin says, everyone asks who they think I should be.
Oh, God.
I think Sad Robin has a skill. What was she doing?
She was
playing with that knife. She has a knife skill.
Deal with horribly disfigured Robin.
Yeah.
Well, that used to be, that was, Sad Robin.
Used to be Future Robin.
Well, okay, it's hard to explain. She wasn't... Oh god, how do I explain this? In Dalquor, in each mindset, there's the Keeper, and then there's people like the Butler Man. They have different names. Here we call him Butler. And then there's ones like us, who are recreations of, I think the host would be easier for you. And then there's ones like, she was a memory, but she points down at a Robin with like a yellow coat around her, who's kind of like flexing her muscles, and she's got like armor on. Hero Robin saved this memory, but memories aren't supposed to leave the door. She's broken. She's not anything.
Memories are not supposed to leave their floor, or what did you say? Wall?
They're not. You're not. If you're a memory, you're not supposed to leave your memory.
I speak to her in my head. I'm sorry he hurt you. I want to know his location so I can make him pay.
You do that, and you hear just like in a deep well in like the back of your head, you hear like a help.
I'm gonna go ahead and envelop half of her body.
Ew.
Okay.
Gabe, how far ahead of the group am I at this point?
Yeah, if you're still walking, you've probably reached the door.
Is there a fire outside of the door, or is it just
No,
the
it seems to be peeking through like the crack of the door.
Can I touch the back of my hand to the doorknob, see if it's hot?
You do, and you see that it does have like a burning like light on it, but when you touch it, you don't feel any heat.
I open the door.
Alright, you open the door, and you look in the side, and you see a table. You've never been inside Robyn's home, so you don't know it. You see Robyn and her father, who you saved that one time, sitting there with Bellator on the other side of the table, and you hear Bellator say in a deep tone, "Did you say dark magics?" And you don't hear anything. You hear it's like whispers. If you remember, she was casting message during this memory, and because it is her memory, she would remember this. But it's wispy and distant, and it doesn't sound like it's quite there. And she says, "Yeah, I have a mentor, and he's teaching me different magics. I just need your help, okay? I just need your help, and yeah." And you see Bellator stands up, and as he stands up, you do notice that part of him is burning as well. And he says, "I think I should, yeah." And Peter says, "Oh, okay. Well, thanks for help with the boat, and I hope you have a good day." And you see Bellator walks away silently, and as the door closes, you see Robyn looks at her father and she says, I'm gonna go meet Brad if that's okay with you." And he says, "Yeah, I don't see why not. You have a good day, sweetie." And as he says that, you see like more fires sweeping in as she opens the door as the fire begins to envelop her, and she walks away, and the fire seems to be spreading more and more as the memory goes on.
Can we just close the door and like the fire won't get out?
And that's what's Arrtaron. You guys aren't with him right now. Arrtaron's the only person saying this.
I think Arrtaron sits and watches this memory a couple times.
The memory doesn't replay after the first time. After the first time, yeah, the fire continues to consume, and it might go back for a second before it's entirely just you're looking at a wall of fire. But the fire itself doesn't seem to leave the room. It seems to just stop right before. If you have your face near the opening, it seems to stop, and you don't feel heat, but you just feel just like a deep sadness.
Alright. I guess I'll close the door and see if I can see any. As
the door closes, you see a little each door has a little indication on it with numbers and whatnot, and some of them are symbols. You see this one flips over, and it turns to red, and the door begins to shrink until it's minuscule to a point where it just doesn't even exist anymore.
I'm going to check some of these other doors, see if I see anything of interest or of worth looking into.
Okay. You guys see Arrtaron did open the door with fire, and then he closed it, and the door disappears. You would notice that.
Okay. As I'm enveloping her, by the way, I'm using biohealing.
Right.
I know her body is trying to fix itself, I can tell. So I want to help that process as fast as possible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can envelop her. You... make an Arcana check.
Arcana?
Arcana.
Oh, wow, that's good. 20, not now.
This doesn't seem like something that's going to be healing.
Fuck.
The longer you sit with it, the more it just feels like you're enveloping flaky, dark skin.
Alright. I'm gonna form out back to my normal thing. Still holding on to her, obviously.
Form out. Autobots, form out.
Bellator's just shaking
As you
this morning.
begin to go, and before you continue holding on, before you're fully gone, you do hear like a little stay.
Oh.
Oh.
Creature.
I would love to help you as much as possible. But to do that, I need to know where he is.
You see, she was walking around before. You see, if you guys let go of her, she just begins walking towards Arrtaron.
I went to go talk to Hero Robyn.
Yeah, you can. There's stairs down the balcony. She's about 3 ones down, and he close to her, and she says, "Hey there, you must be Bellator. You like my pecs?" And you see her like petite arm as she like flexes it, and there's more muscle than regular Robyn, but still not much.
There's more muscle than you, even, Bellator.
That's impressive. Yes.
Thanks. I've been working on Yeah.
Just can you tell me where you which memory you rescued Chrome Robyn from?
And you, when you say that, you see her expression gets a little bit more somber, and she says, "Oh, yeah, they don't stay when they're done."
Okay. Okay. Do you have any information on where Mr. Dusk might be?
Probably in a memory if I had to guess, but I'm still too busy working on these abs.
Compliment her, maybe she'll be more
Keep
cooperative.
working on it. If you would like to come help...
You want to review my workout routine?
I'm good, thank you. I'm actually really in a hurry.
Not always. We're all in a hurry, aren't we?
Yes. What's the nearest door to me?
It's numbers. We'll say 12624022234.
Okay, I just want to open that door.
Okay, you open the door, and you see a younger Robyn, maybe a few years younger than Happy Robyn on Ox's shoulders. You see she's like laying in her bed with like sweat coming down her face, and this room is not burning, I should say. This one's in full color and whatnot.
Okay.
And she she's laying there, and you see the same woman you saw folding clothes in an earlier room.
Yeah.
She comes in, and she says, "Hey, honey, are you ready to take your medication?" And you see little Rum says, "Mom, I told you already I'm not sick. I just didn't want to go to school today." And you see the mom. Go ahead and make a perception check.
That's an 8.
8. Okay. You see she takes a bottle with like some alchemical liquid in it, and she says, "Honey, don't worry about it. You take this and you won't have to go to school again." And you see she gives a little bit of it looks like a very dark green, like pudding consistency.
Yeah.
And she like puts it in Rum's, so she says, Ew, Mom, that tastes horrible. And you see she tries to pull back, but the mom, like, grabs the back of her and says, now, honey, you have to have it all.
Can I make an Arcana check and see if I can identify that liquid?
That would be
Or was that what the perception check was?
it'd be, well, you can try to. It would be an intelligence check, though.
Okay, I'll fucking try it. Yeah, no, I have no idea. That's a 1.
Yeah, that's something. And you see, as she finishes the bottle, the mother walks away, and Robyn, like, coughs a bit. She goes, and you see she begins, like, and she's, like, got tears going down her eyes, and she wipes her eyes, and then she lays back down on the bed, and the memory resets.
Okay, I am going to... Are there any other doors in this memory that lead to another one?
You do see a door. Yeah, there's a door in here.
I'm just gonna go through a maze of doors.
Just alone?
You can come... Yeah, you can come back to the group.
Okay. You guys see Bellator just...
get lost.
You guys see Bellator just goes through a door and walks in, and the door closes behind him.
The hell's he doing?
He gonna get lost. Anyway.
Guys, I feel like we should probably follow the one that has seen him last.
Yeah, let's follow the chrome one.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys are following the chrome one as she walks over to Arrtaron, and she walks past him. Arrtaron, you notice her walking past you, and as she does, you see, like, the eye on her burnt side, like, follows you, even going to the side of her face and then the back of it as she walks past you.
Gross. This thing's disgusting.
And you see it, like, blinks at you.
Oh, all too familiar.
I nod. I look at it, nod, and I walk next to it without saying anything.
Okay. It continues walking. It's got its regular hand is on the railing. You guys are all following?
Yeah.
I just start walking. Ox, you hear above you. Whee!
What the fuck?
You got Happy Robyn.
You have the chick on your fucking shoulder.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna grab the child and start tossing her like lightly, like I'm like playing with her. You know what I mean?
Yeah. As you guys start walking, Smart Robyn follows you, and Sad Robyn, after a bit, begins to follow.
You mean Angsty Robyn?
Yeah.
Thanks, Robyn.
Yeah.
I start juggling the child.
Hang on, where's Bellator?
He went through a random door.
I think he went downstairs or something.
God damn it. I guess we'll just keep moving then.
We'll pick him up later when we don't have a pending due.
I suppose so. I hope he gets out.
He'll be fine.
We'll find out if he's... Yeah, let's just keep going.
Alright, so where are we going again?
Yeah, you guys are following her. She goes around the balcony until she comes to a set of stairs, and she goes down the stairs, and she leads you guys to a door, and the door just has... It's interesting opposed to the other doors, which all have numbers or symbols. This one says -1.
Oh, well.
Oh, I get
In the
it.
womb.
She's a fetus.
Okay.
Once we get to that door, I will.
Is Chrome Robyn doing anything in particular? Is she opening the door for us?
She
or does
doesn't. She doesn't open it. She just stops and she looks at it, and you see on her normal side a single tear just rolls down her face.
All right, come on, guys.
I'm gonna take the happy child down from my shoulders and be like,
All right, now you stay put.
Aww,
We're about to go is a bit too dangerous for you.
I like dangerous. I'm an adventurer.
No, shish. Stay here.
Fine. And Smart Robyn says, "I'll take her.
Later.
I don't go into memories often. Have good luck."
Thank you. And
Thanks.
I look at Chrome Robyn and I say, we will fix this as best we can. I promise.
I'm gonna pat Chrome Robin on her burnt side lightly to
Okay.
show that I'm not afraid of her horrible disfigurement.
As you do that, a little bit of her skin just starts like going a tiny bit up your thumb.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, hang out with me, Ox. I think you're okay with people being disfigured.
Yeah.
Alright. I let go of her hand. And,
Okay. As you let go of her hand, like the last few seconds, like milliseconds, you're holding it, you just hear,
yeah. I'm gonna try.
It turns around, punches her in the face. Shut up! Stop!
Stop it! Stop!
It's not funny anymore.
It's not funny anymore. It was funny the first time, but now it's annoying.
And as you guys enter, Smart Robin says, some other Robins do go into the memories, so if you see a colored one, that one will talk to you.
Like, should we lead them back here? Is this like a safe haven for them, or?
No, they travel. Sometimes they like to go view where they were created, and sometimes they like to go view. If one of us ends, they stay where the memory they ended. So
It is the Wanderlust Robin.
there's what?
The Wanderlust Robin.
She's probably in there.
She's probably gay. Let's go.
Let's
Just her, and then she walks away.
He like pushes her glasses up like an anime character and walks away.
What the fuck was that?
I'll open up the door.
Alright, cool. You open up the door, and you are immediately met with, like, a bright light.
We come out of the cooch?
It takes, like, a few seconds for the light to subside. Are you guys stepping in?
Yeah.
Inside this door is... It seems to be a square room where the edges of the room are just light, where you can only feel a physical barrier, and there are 3 other doors on each side of the walls, excluding the one that you just entered through. And in the middle of this room, floating, is a small green orb that's shining very bright.
Is it making any noise? Anything like that?
No? This room is dead silent other than you guys.
Should I touch it?
Yeah, but gently, please.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk up and I'm gonna poke it.
You poke it.
It breaks your finger.
Arrtaron. Who here has... Actually, Silver 2 has history. Is anybody else proficient in history?
Proficient in history? No.
I have advantage in history, but I don't remember why.
You have to be proficient, sadly, though.
Yeah, no, I'm not proficient.
I have like +1.
Get out of here, Bellator. You're in a different memory.
Yeah, you're in a different room because you had to meander off and do your own thing.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Alright.
If it does go out through the entire fucking like head space, then I am also here.
No, you're not.
I mean, not in the room they're in. We'll get to you. I have things planned. I always have things planned.
Okay.
I got much extra planning time for this stuff. Yeah, so anyone proficient in history, go ahead and make a history check on this orb. Or an arcana check if you'd like to do that instead.
Either way, it is a 21.
Alright. And are you making a check, Silver?
13.
13, okay. Silver did not Arrtaron. This orb immediately draws your attention. As you look at it closer, there's small, like, indents in it. And as you get close enough to it, you see that there's little sculptures on the side that look like the neck and the head of a dragon. And you realize that this looks to be an orb of dragon kind.
What with the dragon fetus?
It's in a memory?
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else in the memory?
No, this is the only thing in here.
Well, if I touch it, will it give me like dragon powers? Will that be cool?
No, it won't do anything like that, Ox. Trust me.
Shit. I'm still
I'm gonna pull out my journal and write down look over all of it, but write down as much about it as I can.
Okay.
Like dimensions, any runic inscriptions, anything like that.
Okay, you make as many notes as you can. Yeah, go ahead, you put that in your journal. You guys see Arrtaron just furiously looks at this thing and starts writing.
Has anything happened before or after I touched it?
Nope, you touch it and you grab it, it's in your hand. If you let go, it starts to slowly float back to where it was.
What does this memory seem to be of?
Can't tell.
Can I eat it?
I mean, it's a little bit too big for your jaw.
Oh, I thought it was like this tiny thing.
No, it's about like your keyboard in height.
In height.
And it's the same in length. It's like keyboard height, but it's an orb. Yeah.
Oh, okay, so as tall as my keyboard is long?
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe this is like the sorting hat for like...
Ah.
Oh.
So Muzz takes it and puts it on his head.
No,
do I know,
like...
do I know what the Orb of Dragonkind does?
You've probably read about it. That's probably someone that's been read about it. You probably heard about that from Nora or something.
Alright. That's not how that works at all. What it is it you use it, and you're sort of able to control dragons.
Is that even useful anymore?
Who knows?
Let's take it.
Wait, if you're asking if it's useful, are you asking if there's like dragons still?
Yeah.
Arrtaron and Silver, because they're proficient in history, would know more about that. The rest of you know some of this. A long time ago, the continent of Clax, which is in between Hillston and the rest of Ulsarmadal, had an uprising of sorts that tried to take over a lot of the land. And when its flagships left, that's where like all the monster races came from, like bugbears or minotaurs, things of the such came from that island. And they wanted independence at one point, and their sailing ship that tried to leave was stopped by a pact called the Eight, which was a group of wizards who cast a spell called Abjar's Dome, which is still over that island now, and stopped anything from exiting. As far as you know, no dragons left that lived there.
So as far as we know, all the dragons are still on Clax.
Yeah, as far as you know, all the dragons are trapped on Clax, and...
As much as I would love to sell that ox, you know who's going to be very upset if we take that.
And we're not allowed to take things out of the rooms. Or out of the...
As much as I would love to make him upset, I think it would not be in our best interest to make him upset.
That probably means that there's something else in here. Yeah.
Probably.
Alright, what happens if we look around?
I mean, it's just a bright... The walls are, like, made of light.
Can we continue forward? Or...
Yeah, there's 3 different doors here. There's one on the left, one straight forward, one to the right.
Well, as long as we're not leaving, can I take the thing with me? Are we going to need this?
Maybe.
So as long as we're not leaving the memory...
As long as we don't leave the memory, I think we'll be fine.
Okay.
Maybe it's like what the whatever his name was looking for.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking it's like, oh, we should probably have this and not leave it behind.
As you guys are talking, as the door to the right opens, Bellator, you open up into a room made entirely of light with the rest of your party standing in it. And as this...
law, isn't it?
Oh, he's not here.
He's muted. Alright. Maybe after say nothing if you're still...
No, wait, I'm here. Hello.
Say nothing.
Sorry, the light just got my eyes. Couldn't see you guys for a second.
Look, we found.
As Bellator steps in here, there's like a big, like massive, you guys hear like a... And you guys see like a little bit of light shines around Bellator's like arm and up to his like forearm. And then it shines around him and it launches to one of you. And then that launches to another one of you. And it looks like all of you now have like a shining, like almost translucent thing around each of your arms.
Is this a scary thing?
It doesn't hurt you. It just seems to be linking all of you together.
I look at it very, very concerned. We should grab the thing before. Maybe they're gonna pull us out now. We should.
Well, if you guys do test it, if you guys like get to like a tension point where it can't go any further, it just creates more.
Hey, I got a question for Arrtaron, actually.
Oh, what's up?
What time is it?
That's a good question. What time is it, Gabe?
Outside.
But you gotta go.
I actually planned for this, and I'm so glad you brought it up.
Oh.
Arrtaron.
Yeah.
You do not know the passage of time outside. You know how long you've been in here, though. You've been in here for about 2 hours.
Where does it say that you know?
He has a feat called Keen Mind,
Keen Mind.
and it lets him know all the time. He knows what way is north. You want to try and find out what way is north right now?
Yeah, what way is north, Gabe?
Cool. Let me roll for psychic damage.
You just DM'd him so hard that
Take 4 psychic damage.
That's kind of cheap.
That's kind of cheap, though. That's kind of cheap.
That's cheap.
Gabe, you just made him take that because you wanted him.
I'm gonna have to veto that.
Yeah.
That's kind of fun.
As you try and think of what is north, your mind gets overwhelmed until you just decide not to think about it.
There you go. That's better.
I pat you on the shoulder as I can see you're visibly disturbed.
You see he's like looking up like
all of our fucking heals, and now we're just gonna make him take damage.
So I'm gonna go ahead and while Arrtaron's doing that, I'm gonna shove the big dragon ball in my pocket, in my bag.
To be fair, this is a place that exists entirely it exists differently than intelligence, which is why I planned for Keen Mind being a detriment here.
Shall we,
Let's
go?
Rest.
Yeah, let us. You came from the east, like what's it? Door to the right.
Don't talk directions.
Arrtaron just has to think about directions whenever someone says something like that. Just like,
Let's
go
go
exactly
left.
straight. Let's go straight from where we came from. Straight from where we went.
That's
All
what I
right,
was
so
gonna say.
yeah, that's okay.
Come on, Chip Chop,
Alright.
hold my hand.
You guys open up a door. This one doesn't have any special number. This one is just a long string of numbers with a little heart at the end.
Oh, it's a heart.
Oh,
You guys open up the door, and you guys seem to be inside. Let's see, Ladorna probably... How many of you guys went to school, your characters?
Ladorna had a little bit of teaching, but not a whole lot.
Yeah, no, my
I think I might have gone for a little bit as well.
Okay.
We grew up on the streets, though.
Silver probably has, but like it's been like 100 years or so.
Yeah.
I didn't go to school. I did the homework though.
What are you,
I
home?
like elementary school. Yeah.
Right, so all of you that would recognize it, this does seem to be like a school building, but it's like a fantasy school building, so it's got, pillars of stone, and there's like, instead of lockers, there's just like little bags of holding with names on them and locks.
Is this what a private school looks like?
I think so.
And you see Robyn is walking around down a hall, and she stops at she stops in the hall and she pulls out her bag of holding, she unlocks it and she opens it up. And you see that there's other bags of holding that are kind of just floating around. Some people just leave them around and whatnot. You guys, like you guys would have known people who went to school, so everyone but Bellator that sat back. There's like a game in school that kids would play where they took their bag of holding and they would put one inside of another to see what would happen.
Oh no.
That's not what's happening here, but this does bring back memories of Arrtaron. You probably tried to do that.
Yeah, I definitely did.
What happened?
Lost a couple classmates like that.
Oh.
What does it explode?
Well, what happens if you take infinity and times it by infinity?
But the bags of holding are not
It
like
implode. So
like,
to let you know, just to let you know, when you put a bag of holding or a portable hole or any other extra dimensional space into a bag of holding or other sort of extra dimensional space, you create essentially a black hole that sucks it and anyone holding it in.
It's called an Orb of Annihilation.
Why would you give kids this? This is like giving kids practically a gun.
I mean,
we're not far off from that either, though.
Hey, these are bombs. Kids work together.
Does this Robin have like some stuff above her? Like,
yeah, she looks exactly like Angsty Robin.
Oh, of course.
Is she a colorful one?
She's in college.
No, she's not a colorful one. She's grayscale, like most of these memories are. You did realize, weirdly enough, contrast to most memories, the orb was green. The only colored thing you guys have seen in the memories.
Oh, everything. Okay.
We're not allowed to take the orb out of the dream world, her specific dream world, but we can take it with us around in the dream world.
That is true.
Do you guys have it with you currently?
Yes, Box has it.
Cool. Yeah, you guys see that she goes, and she takes a little note, and she slips into another bag of holding. And she does like, and see as she does it.
Seeing that, can I go over and try and take it out of the bag?
You can try to, but your hand goes through the bag.
Oh.
What is the bag's? Is there a name on the bag?
Yeah, there is a name on the bag. It's it's Jarrett Squat.
Jarrett Squat?
Jarrett Squawk.
Why the fuck would you be sending notes to a guy named Jarrett Squat?
It's T at the end, Jarrett.
Jarrett.
I'm gonna put that in meme and talk.
Man, that is a bummer of a name.
That is a name, to say the least.
I mean, it's better than Jareth Squat, so Jared Fogel.
Good one. You'll die first. And you see the memory just resets as she walks away.
Okay.
You do see there's a few classroom doors that look like memory doors. To be clear, memory door is it's like the color of a memory door. It's just like mahogany wood, but it's colored, unlike everything else.
Okay. So it's like a nice brownish.
Yeah, it's like a nice brown door, and it's got a number on it, and a window, and a handle.
Okay.
Should we follow the baby child then?
Yeah, let's go to the one that's next to the one where she's leaving.
Okay, yeah.
Next to the doorway she's leaving from. Yeah.
Okay, you open this one up. This one doesn't have any symbols, it's just numbers. This one just seems to be... Let me check which one this one is. I've got a Google Doc here with a lot of these. Alright. Yeah, this one you open up and you see a younger version of Robyn. A lot like the one that you'd just seen before. And she seems to be at like a dance sort of thing at the school. And you see her and a Kenku boy is like dancing with her.
What song are they playing right now?
What song they're playing right now? It's actually Love Holds No Hands by Drake.
By One Direction.
By Drake, of course.
By Drake.
Of course it's Drake.
The artist known as Drake.
What is the form of dance they're performing?
They're square dancing. Almost precisely on cue.
This is so lame. This is such a lame fucking dance.
Oh, other kids are doing like normal ass dances, like just getting wild with it. Robyn and her are just square dancing.
These two are just swinging round and round, like linking arms.
Round and round.
Alright, I don't ever seen anything so cringy.
I'm hip with the kids. I think I could dance along to the song.
Alright, then you can stay here.
Alright, I don't want to, but let's find another door. Let's keep going.
Alright.
Wait, did we notice the guy at all? Did we notice like what the kid looks like? That
Yeah, it's a Kenku.
Is it Kenku? Have we met him before? That was what I'm asking.
No, you've not met this Kenku before.
Okay.
I don't even think we've met a Ken. Oh yeah, we have.
Yeah, we have.
Professor McConkle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hated that guy.
I hated him.
I hate you.
Is there any other doors, Mahogany?
Yeah, there's one door in this room. That's like the exit to the ball.
Let's go to that one.
Let's go with that one.
Okay.
Let's go to that one.
You guys go through that one, and through that door, you see Robyn in grayscale. She's sitting at the edge of, if you remember the town she came from, Craven's Crook, it was a sea town. She's sitting at the top of a hill overlooking the ocean, and she's just looking off of it, almost like a dead expression on her face. And you see sitting next to her is a Robyn with like a very light pink, not hot pink, but a light pink glow around her.
Hey.
You see she turns to her, she goes, hi.
Hello.
You enjoying the view?
It's pretty.
Are you,
Yeah, well,
Are you
So, what's your gimmick?
single and ready to mingle?
are you single allergic to mingle?
What's your gimmick? Like, Teal Robyn can make pens.
Gimmick.
Kid Robyn can make people happy. What's your gimmick?
Oh, I don't have one anymore.
Are you from this memory?
Yeah, this is where I ended.
What were you?
I was young love Robyn.
Oh. I'm
She-
gonna assume,
She just lost
I'm gonna-
Jarrett.
yeah. What happened to him?
You remember this town. They hunt witches out of there. What do you think they did to Kenku?
Hmm.
Oh.
Damn, dude, Jared got fucking impaled.
I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sure he didn't deserve any of it.
Did she need a hug?
Are you talking about the regular Robyn or the color Robyn?
She's talking to you, Gabe.
She looks over at Chip Chop and she's like, "Do you think she needs a hug, Chip Chop?
I
Give her a hug."
I push him towards her. Go give her a hug. She's
Give her
sad.
some young love.
Yeah.
Why do I? What?
Go give her your young love.
Oh my god.
So
Okay.
please never
Okay.
say those words again.
First of all, I don't want to fuck up.
She wants to
Oh. Hug.
You need to give her a hug, man. Come on.
Fine, I'll give her a hug. I can't believe I'm getting peer pressured into giving fucking. God.
You give which Robyn are you hugging?
I'm hugging young love Robyn.
Young love Robyn. You give young love Robyn a hug, and she
rears back and slaps him.
Honestly, probably.
no, she doesn't hug back, but she doesn't fight the hug.
It's just
It's
awkward. Like
It's
dead.
a very ugly.
It's a very awkward hug, and when you finish, she goes, "Thanks."
I don't know.
I
why-
give thumbs up to him.
How old does this Robyn look to be, Gabe?
Young love Robyn, probably around 14, 15.
Okay.
Robyn.
Then I'll take a step back and sort of turn from the others, and I'll just light up a cigarette and sort of just look at
You're
the
gonna give
memory.
this memory secondhand smoke, dude. Are you sure? You're gonna give
Suddenly has cancer.
Robyn, have you seen any weird activity going on near these memories?
No, I haven't.
That's okay.
I've heard about it, though. I remember it. I'm not allowed to leave here.
Do you know where the infancy memories are?
Infancy memories? She points to, there's two doors here, each is on a tree. There's one to the left and there's one slightly to the right, and she points to the one more left and she goes, I think that way? And then the one, and she points to the other one, I think that one is I think that one's the last month.
Okay. Well, thank you, Robyn. And hey, don't worry about it. You find someone else. And he treats you well. He treats you well.
He does.
I think he's a ginger.
He is kind of a ginger, but I mean that doesn't have to do anything with his.
I remember the rest of her. I'm just not allowed to leave here.
Oh, okay.
Fucking mind then.
Yeah. Well, bye. Thank you for the help.
I now I feel a little bad. I kind of want to genuinely give her a hug. Like
You already
knife.
gave her a hug.
You can't
Yeah,
give her
that was
a
an awkward hug. I want to give an actual like.
No, dude, she's 14. Leave.
She's like 3 years younger than I am.
Excuse me. Last I checked, you were like 32, dude.
Yeah, last time I checked, dude, you were like 57.
You know it.
Last I looked at your character sheet, it said deliberately that you were 57, had a big old beard, and a fucking
Reddit erases everything you have about your character and puts 57 years old.
smelly stained pits, wife beater. You need to get out of here, man.
Constantly in a diaper.
Wearing an adult diaper.
Beautiful. Great imagery.
We're gonna go towards the tree with the infancy.
Okay, yeah. You guys open up the door. Yeah, okay. You guys open up the door and you see the porch to Robyn's house.
Whoa.
Hey.
And you guys see...
This actually looks nice when it's not burning to the ground.
Yeah, it's nice. It's grayscale, it's night, and it's raining. But it's not bad.
It doesn't affect Ladorna because she's colorblind.
That's true.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I have 2 colorblind eyes.
You should trade one out with someone else.
I should. I really should.
They installed one of her eyes upside down.
Damn, they did that wrong.
Upside down. Oh no.
But yeah, no, you guys see a woman with large poofy. You can't see, like, it's grayscale, but in some of these things you can't exactly see color, but you know what color would be there.
Okay.
And this one, she's got big poofy blonde hair, and she's carrying a little basket. And in the basket you can hear a little, like, like a child screaming. And you see she brings the basket to the front of the house, and she sets it down. And she picks up, like, it looks like a baby version of Robyn. And she gives it a kiss on the forehead, and she says, "Oh, take better care than I could have." And,
You're letting yourself go, baby.
you take life seriously, Robyn.
Oh no.
No.
And she puts the baby back down, and she knocks at the door, and then she walks away, putting a hood over her head, and you see she snaps her fingers, and she, like, shimmers to be... You see her anymore.
She's Harry Potter.
Oh, I get it. It's Meet the Robinsons.
and then she had a scar. We gotta wait for Voldemort to put a scar on her head.
Yeah, we got to wait for the big bad snake wizard to kill her.
Exactly. And there are the door to this house does seem to be a memory door.
Oh,
Is
okay.
Mr. Dusk an animal-themed wizard, can you say?
Maybe.
Is he perhaps muskrat-themed? Because I think that'd be perfect.
Muskrat. Alright, let's head in through the door of the house.
Okay. You open the door of the house, and immediately you enter a new room. This room seems to... It's familiar to all of you guys. It seems to be the cart you guys were traveling in.
Oh.
And you guys do see gray versions of all of yourselves sitting in here, except for Ladorna and Robyn.
Oh, 'cause look at you. Look at you. Look at how small you were back then.
I'm gonna walk up to myself and kind of flex and compare muscle.
You have a tiny bit more muscle mass than when you did back then.
God, he's so small.
Gabe, question.
Who
Yeah.
was this creature?
When exactly was this when we were traveling?
You look outside. This seems to be the forest on your way to Hindale.
Before or after the gypsies?
This seems to be with the gypsies. You look outside and you see their cart in front of you guys.
Okay. I want to go up to myself and just try and fucking punch myself in the face.
Your hand goes right through it, and everyone watches you do this.
Can I try and punch him in the face?
Yeah, it hit now.
Can I punch? Make it right down the face.
I mean, you can try. Your hands all pass through your people.
I'm gonna go just look at myself tinkering.
I'm gonna go look for myself and Robyn.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a look around this immediate area, see what I can see.
Yeah.
I think I should know where I am, right?
Yeah, you guys, you look outside, you look around, you see, Robyn and you are sitting in the front. It seems to be a night watch. People back there, some of them are asleep. Some people, like Arrtaron, are tinkering, and some people are doing a few other things in the cart. But the rest of you guys seem to just be, doing your thing, in the front. Bellator, when you go outside, you do see, you look around and you do see Laura in the sky above you guys.
Oof.
Just flying.
You wave.
Yeah, what happened to her?
After the
She's,
chat with my boy.
Disappeared. She's been spirited away by the god Miyamoto.
Speaking of Laura, Arrtaron, where's your girlfriend?
Yeah, what happened to your fucking girlfriend? Did you join the church?
Yeah, you actually would, Arrtaron, if you decided to go to Gypsy Camp. Assumably Haley would still be in there.
No, there she is.
God damn.
Yeah, you do not care about that.
That's crazy.
You guys do know I dumped her, right?
Did you? Fucking when?
Is that the note you put on her fucking rock corpse?
Arrtaron very quickly walks away.
My god, what a scumbag.
Oh my, unbelievable, dude. She gave you like the best night of your life, and you fucking took that and you crumpled it up and you spat it back at her.
Arrtaron, I had due respect for you. It has gone down to 0.
It's gonna be negative too, in fact.
Alright, I'm still looking for me and
yeah, you guys are sitting at the front, like, with the horses.
Are they speaking at all, or?
It's a little silent, but then you do hear a little bit of conversation start. And, Robyn says, so you're, Ladorna, right?
That's me. Oh, wait, no, she can't hear me.
And you see, Ladorna says, yeah, that's me.
Oh, shit. I said that. I said the thing.
Well, you have not changed at all.
Yeah.
And she says, cool. I was gonna ask, do you have like a... Where are you from? Oh, that's a bit of a long story. I'll tell you sometime later. And, you see the memory then resets.
Do I see any other Robins around? Is there like someone staying here? Like,
looking around, you do see in the forest, just looking at you guys, you do see a green Robyn.
I wave at her. I say, "Hey."
She looks at you and she does like a little like one move of her hand to like signal she saw you. It's like a little half-assed hey.
I'm gonna walk on over to her.
So,
hey, is this your memory?
I mean, it's all my memory. If you're talking about this is where it ends now.
Oh, you just travel?
Yeah, I like to visit this place sometimes. This is a good memory. She thinks about it a lot.
Oh, that's sweet.
She likes you, dude.
I hope so. Have you seen any weird suspect activity around here?
Oh, you don't know, do you?
About.
And she points further into the forest, and you hear very much. Let's get rid of the bard. We don't need music for this.
Oh.
Whoa.
You hear in like the back of the woods. You hear like the second you notice it, before you realize that it had been there, but you hadn't heard it. If that makes sense.
Okay.
And you hear like a horrible like sound of like scratching against bark. And you look further in, and you see the familiar figure of Mr. Dusk, except it's all black and smoky, and it seems to like be billowing off of itself and then rebuilding itself as it's like pulling away bark.
I get down and stealth up. I also pull Robyn down as well.
Okay, go ahead and make a stealth check.
It's 20. Not net.
Okay. Yeah, you get up, close enough, yeah. You get very close in like a bush. You don't hear much at first. As you get closer, you do see there's sound coming from the mouth as it digs. It just sounds like as it's like digging through the bark, and after it like digs through somewhat of one tree, it goes to another tree.
I whisper, or no, I don't whisper actually. I in a way transmit or try to think of talking to Robyn.
Just trying to like telepathically communicate with her.
I'm trying not to make any noise, so I'm like really thinking hard.
Mm-hmm. You feel like a deep feeling that you haven't felt since you went down with the hill giants, and you cast the spell message.
How long has he been here?
You think that, and that's like the question you have.
Also, no, it's not. I don't think it's a message, by the way, Gabe. It's not.
Oh, is it not message?
It's Awakened Mind.
Oh, Awakened Mind. It's about the same thing. Yeah, you think that question in your head, and surprising to you, you get a reply saying, about half an hour.
How has he? He hasn't noticed you, has he?
No, they don't care about us.
What do they care about?
I don't know. They look for something and then they fuck off.
There's multiple of them?
Oh, yeah, there's a ton. Wait, you think that one thing's just going through every single memory? God, you know how long that would take?
I mean, I suppose, but we want to find the source.
Yeah, that would be... Huh. I don't know how you would find that.
That's not helpful.
Yeah, it's not helpful, but I mean, thank you. Do you know if you could kill it? Not you per se, but I mean...
I don't think I've ever tried. Robyn isn't like a... Well, okay, Hero Robyn's kind of a meathead, but I don't think she killed one.
Okay. I'm gonna shuffle on back to everybody else.
Okay.
With Robyn and say, hey guys.
Go ahead and make a stealth check.
Oh fuck. That's a 12.
12?
Yeah.
And you see like the smoky like hand starts moving towards you, and it pulls and like rips apart the bush that you were walking in, and it looks at you right in the eye.
Scream.
Ah!
You guys all hear that.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Then I'm gonna immediately charge to that spot.
Okay. You run towards that spot and you see like a smoky thing looking Ladorna in the eyes.
I'm gonna try and charge and gore it.
Okay.
No chances.
Alright, cool. You run towards and you gore it, and you run directly through it, and the smoke like disperses. And then it reforms, and it looks at you. And then you go ahead and make an insight check, Ladorna and Ox.
Alright.
And the rest of you guys all coming towards right now?
I'm definitely running towards, and I'm going to pull my drift globe out, throw it out, and cast light through it.
Okay.
I got 18, by the way.
18. And Ox? Ox? 19.
I got 19.
You guys notice its eyes aren't looking at Ox's eyes, it's looking down. And it's looking at the orb that Ox is holding.
I'm not holding it, it's in my bag.
Oh. It's looking at your bag then.
All right. Well, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna turn my hip so you can't look at my bag.
Alright, cool. You do that, and it disperses to mist on the ground.
I'm gonna put my hand over my bag around the shape of the orb.
Okay. The mist continues dispersing out and turns to like a white color.
Ox. I think we got the thing's attention.
I think we should get out of here.
Let's hope it got Mr. Dusk's attention.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm gonna sprint towards Ladorna and the memory Robyn. Can I pick up the memory Robyn? Can I do that?
You can pick up like the colored one.
Okay.
So yeah, green colored Robyn you can pick up.
I'm gonna pick them both up and run in the opposite direction.
No, thank you.
Yep. Alright, you guys run in that direction.
I shout out for guys, I think we gotta leave.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm
Find the nearest door.
Well, we're all tied together, so like,
What?
Oh yeah,
we have that thing on our arms.
Magic blessing arm.
Mm-hmm.
Do we really?
Yeah, I already said when it would reach like a tension point, it stretches out more, so you never feel tension with it.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right.
So we're all sprinting. Are there any doors near where we were?
No, the next door would be in the cabin to the gypsies.
All right. The gypsy cabin.
I'm gonna sprint towards that. And I'm gonna.
As you guys are sprinting, you're carrying Ladorna, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna carry the door
and the green Robyn. Yeah.
Behind Ox, you would notice you see the white mist starts to crackle like fire.
Oh, god damn it.
And you see it starts to spread on the bush you were on, and faster than normal firewood goes up onto the tree and is starting to creep towards the cart.
Promise me you won't forget this memory.
Are you saying that too?
I'm saying that to Robyn. To run next to me.
When they burn up, they go away.
Then I'll remind you of it. We are leaving now, though.
Alright.
Where are you from? What's your memory?
Oh, I'm appreciation, Robyn.
Oh. Hey, why don't you come out a little bit more often? I say jokingly, obviously. I'm not. This isn't serious.
All right, I'm sprinting while they're having this fucking conversation as well.
Yeah, no, that's totally fine.
yeah.
I'm used to Ox picking me up and running with me.
You guys are running. Are you guys following? So you guys just see like fire starts, and now Ox and Ladorna and a colored Robyn are running towards the door.
Oh yeah, what did you do as they start sprinting as well?
Yeah, start sprinting.
I'm just running as best as I can.
Yeah, your globe is following behind you.
Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna get to the door, kick it open, and throw the two things I have carrying inside.
Okay. Easy now, Ox.
Alright, you open the door, you toss her in. She begins to fall.
Squish. Oh, fuck. Ah!
Alright, well, I'll probably jump in after them.
Alright, you jump after. You are also now falling.
Why are they falling?
Because we're cool.
What do I see? What do I see around me? It better not be Black Void. I swear to God, if it's Black Void.
It's a black void.
Fucking Christ.
I look out of the door, whatever they were tossed through, and what do I see?
Black void.
I'm gonna try and can I grab onto the little chain that we have, like the magic chain, and hold on?
You can, but if you remember when tension, it just stretches.
What's the point of this fucking chain then?
So I'm lost.
So,
I reach out my hand. I reach out my hand and...
Well, you do notice after a few seconds, after you've fallen about 50 feet, you notice the door isn't moving further.
Oh.
But you do still have the feeling of wind.
Oh, it's the fucking volcano from the what's it? Fucking Spy Kids.
Spy Kids.
Do you think God hides in heaven because he too is afraid of his creation?
I don't know, Steve Buscemi. I don't know.
What are the rest of you guys doing? The fire is now spreading, and
do they see us falling, or are we?
They're not. You guys aren't falling. After a while, you're just floating there. Like you have the feeling of falling, but you're just down there like 50 feet.
So can I look around and see if there's anything to actually like move off onto?
Doesn't.
Can I stand?
There seems to be a door about a bit away from you guys. Small. From where you are, it looks small.
Can I try and like stand up? Like, is there like a?
You can try. You just move your position while floating. You kind of start flipping around. It's hard to stop yourself.
Okay. I'm gonna like breaststroke my way towards the door.
Okay. Yeah, you start doing that actually.
Since it's like burning, we also have to like kind of jump into the void room.
Yeah, I would like to Bellator. Are you guys all going in?
Yeah. I start like trying to fly in it, so I'm probably just flailing wildly.
Wait, do we still have Green Robyn?
Yeah, well, where's Green Robyn at?
Yeah, Green Robyn's just chilling next to you.
Oh, okay. She's just like sitting there, like sitting, falling.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm breaststroking like towards her, and then like trying to like.
Unimpressed.
Yeah. I'm just swimming my way over. I'm not used to water, so.
No worries. All right, yeah. You guys all go in, and Bellator, before you go and you look back for a second, and you do see him. You see the little tiny. It's not necessarily a speck, but there's a little flame from where the Laura was.
Wait, what the what?
Where the Laura was.
Oh, I see.
You kind of linger on that before you go.
Makes you a little sad, and then you leave.
And then you're fucking falling.
She's dead in real life now.
And then I'm gonna use thaumaturgy to make my voice louder and call to everybody else, and then draw their attention to the door.
Okay. Yeah. So, Ox, what do you say?
Look at that door, and I point over there.
Look at that door.
Hey, you guys.
Damn! Look at that door.
And I don't know. It's a pretty simple message. Just need everybody on the same page.
Yeah. You guys all see the door, and as the last of you goes down, you do see the door from the room you guys were just in goes, and you see after a few seconds it turns red on the number, and then the door shrinks until it's gone.
All right. I grab the handle of the door across the pool of blackness.
Well, you're still getting there. It's not close.
Oh, how far would you say it is from me?
It's gonna be like a 5-minute stroke.
What the fuck, bro?
I wanna.
You can probably use your wings, those that have them.
I want to call for Frederick. Frederick, can you get us out of here?
I thought he was retired.
I thought he was about to retire.
I don't think he's gonna help us. He's just as dick as the Seeker.
You don't get Earthfly.
It's still his job.
It doesn't matter. You think they give a shit about us too? Fucking, I'm swimming as I'm fucking saying this.
I'm still flailing around wildly.
Yeah, so this is a straight. Yeah, this is not real air, so you can't fly in this, Silver.
Yeah.
So you're falling. A strange feeling for you.
But I'm trying to fly, so it's just flailing.
Yeah, you're trying to fly, and when you do it, instead of going up, you start like spinning in circles, and it's hard to stop.
In much distress.
Flying lessons V2.
And as you get close to the door, Ladorna, go ahead and make a... you don't need a check for this. If you remember, when Robyn cast the encode thoughts and showed you some of her memories, whenever she saw Mr. Dusk, she was in an inky black void.
Oh my.
And as you realize this, you just hear distant, it doesn't have a direction to it. It sounds like it's coming from everywhere, but also nowhere. and you just hear, "I've been waiting."
All right, faster, everybody.
And
Faster.
that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
That was fun. Good.
Yeah, I'm interested in this world. I like
This is gonna be so bad next time. Fuck.
I've been having to pee for like the past hour. I will be right back.